You know what's back, baby? The fucking boys are back. Is this episode 148? 148, kid. Let's get a round of applause. Get a little juice going in here. Me and we're the only ones clapping.
We're triple checking.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. We need to know that. We need to know that.
Yo, Elon Musk just bought Twitter.
For 44,
Like
for 44
right
billion.
now,
That's
yes.
breaking.
And that's breaking news. No one knows right now.
For that much money?
44 billion, yeah. 44 3 commas. Oh, all right, and McAfee's now on our show too. All right, so listen to this. We'll get started real quick.
Yo, that's
This is
fucking
episode
crazy.
1. This is episode 147, dude. I actually love the number 47. I had a buddy named Kenny Proden in high school. He wore 47, linebacker, fucking stud. Every time he got a pick, he got tackled by the fattest kid on the other team. But he would, you filming me?
No.
Oh. Anytime we'd be at school or something like that, he'd be like, he'd point out 47 everywhere you went. If it was like 147 on the clock or there was 47, whatever, he'd always point it out. And to this day, 30 years old now, I see 47 everywhere.
And you think of him.
I think of Kenny every single day.
Is that how you came up with respect to sevens?
No, I can't respect the 7s because I wear 77.
I understand.
Like, don't get it twisted. I run my own life.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying maybe subconsciously, the way he always would point out 47,
Mm.
you in your mind, you're like, I need to make sure everybody understands the boy 77.
I
Respect
think
the sevens. Anytime you see 77, respect the sevens.
Yeah, I think I might have picked that up from him. I see what you're asking. And I think the answer is
Marketing.
yes.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I took that, and once I left the area he was in, where I was out of his little network of people,
Yeah.
I could take his own ideas and make them mine.
Yeah.
And now I'm the guy.
Maybe you weren't really doing it. Maybe it was just like it got built in.
No, I think I did that on purpose. I'm like the dude who stole Napster in the Italian Job.
All right, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took that shit, and now that shit's mine.
I got you.
Hey, this has been a fire week, and I can't wait to get into it. But before, do you want to tell them about the best presenting sponsor of all time?
The Chevy Silverado.
Oh my God,
the most
dude.
incredible truck on the planet.
It really
Jack,
is.
Jack, the most incredible truck on the planet. Can we?
Our
take
boys
a look
really.
at-
Hey,
Can we
let's
take a
hold on.
look at why it's the most incredible truck on the planet?
Let's have a moment of silence for our boys' work ethic right now.
Okay, moment of silence for the boys' work ethic, greatest work ethic of all time. It's almost draft day tomorrow, actually.
Oh,
And
nope.
Everybody's got
Oh,
an
yeah.
idea of what their team needs. And if you're looking to give your own team a winning season, you need the new 2022 Chevy Silverado. From the popular LT model all the way up to the top of the line high country, that's what the boy drives. These new 2022 Chevy Silverados have a redesigned interior, which gives the cabin a spacious and more premium feel. Available in 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen, the Silverado offers a 12.3-inch reconfigurable driver information center for new levels of personalization. Strap on the cleats, boys, and get off-road in Chevy's most capable off-road pickup, the first ever Silverado ZR2. This is next level, won't cuss, this is next level off-road capability. Next level stuff, boys. Right from the factory. Front and rear electronic locking differentials ensure that max power goes to all wheels. Aggressive off-road cut from front bumper and large underbody skid plate.
It's tough at the end. I know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of words.
Silverado is as strong and dependable as the people who drive them. We all get this, boys. It's all the tier ones, all the tier twos, all the tier threes who are looking at a Chevy Silverado and need to just take that plunge and go buy yourself one, the 2022. Put some muscle on your team and make your story a strong one in the new 2022 Chevy Silverado. Strong, advanced, dependable, hardworking.
Hey, that was solid. And it worked through a little adversity.
Yeah.
And I can kind of feel this bus right now is a little tense. You can cut it with a knife. Here's what's basically happened. And this will count as house cleaning for a little bit. Here's basically what's happened with not only me and Will, but all of the boys. I'm talking JP, Garrett, Jack, Blossy. We've been fucking grinding.
Ryan.
And we
The last couple months.
we come for real. We come and grind on the cameras, but then after, these boys got to go back and sift through all this bullshit, go all through this shit that's not going to matter
Now you're
filming.
doing the nice stuff.
And yeah, well, I got to.
I know. I see.
Because at first I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, same day. Hey, rent is not given, it's earned. And it's due. Well, no, success is not given, it's earned. And rent's due every day, right?
Success is in least.
Success is least. It is least.
And rent is due every day.
And rent is due every day.
That's fucking right.
Couldn't have said it better
Success
myself.
isn't owned, it's leased.
Yes.
And rent is due every day.
That's it. JJ Watt said that, I think. Fucking that guy.
That's
dude.
a quote. Somebody needs
But
to
anyway.
fucking quote that and put it on a meme for
Yeah.
inspiration from the
So,
boys.
I at first I was like, what the fuck we doing? And then I thought about it and it's like, yo, the boys have legit been grinding their ass off.
Yeah.
We really have.
Yeah. No, we have from the Bussin spring football tour.
Which is unbelievable.
All
You can
the-
see it on YouTube. We just went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Dude, why are we having? I don't know. I'm having a tough
Foggy
time right
brain,
now.
bro. We went to Tennessee, Michigan, Nebraska.
Yeah.
All doing like 5 episodes at a time of the spot, all while doing a little more the boys leveling up. Number one, becoming full-time employees. Let's give a round of applause for our boys becoming full-time employees. No juice back there.
I know, no juice.
But a transition with Barstool and our guys becoming full-time employees, all while doing 5 episodes of Pop at our Bussin Spring Tour. Also lining up guests. Like last week, we had a guest like every day of the week, it felt like.
We did, what was it, 11 pods in 8 days?
Yeah, 11 pods in 8 days. We had a live show we had to prepare for, all while...
Which we really didn't prepare for.
Yeah, but it was a great time. I mean, we
had a phenomenal time. No.
We prepared a little bit.
We prepared 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We prepared 20.
It was a phenomenal time, and we'll get into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But just, it's been a grind. We had a kid. We had a kid in the middle of it all.
Oh, my God.
A newborn baby. But the boys have been grinding, dude.
For real. And it's been cool.
Everybody's got kind of like a new role. Their roles and responsibilities picked up all in the midst of all of this work, all this grunt work. So shout out to the boys. No free shout outs.
And that doesn't even count. That doesn't even count for the shout out, no free shout out of the week.
Jack, you need to get a little bit more sleep.
Bro, hey.
It's called being hungover.
No, I didn't really drink that much yesterday.
No,
yeah, we know about that.
I don't have that bad allergies at all, and like once a year I get one of these sinus infections, and it's like I feel like there's like a concrete brick, or that would not be correct because it's 2 different things.
See, Will just said a bunch of nice things, and I agree with everything.
I love that, dude.
Concrete brick in my face.
I agree with everything Will just said about how nice all the things he said. I agree with all of them, but you didn't have this sinus infection until the day after Mike's concert, and then all of a sudden,
no. That was the first time I told you about it, but when we go 11 pods in 8 days, there's really no time to tell people you're sick. If I was infecting other people, then I would be, conscious and aware and not tell people. Or I would tell people if it was going to get someone else sick. A sinus infection.
You don't got to worry about that, dude.
Yeah.
COVID's dead.
Hey, what is the vibe on COVID?
I think it's over, right?
You don't have to worry about
but like in China
anymore.
China, for real, aren't they're like shutting everything down again. They're going mass lockdowns again.
Really?
Japan's not allowing tourists anymore. In America, we just dipped on the mask thing in airports, which I love.
Yeah,
you know, I fucking that stuff was
Taylor.
tough, dude. You gotta relax. You gotta relax on that.
Anytime your mask goes down, I'll look at Taylor.
Oh, dude, that was so funny though. But yeah, when we were traveling to Nebraska and traveling to Michigan, it was just like, dude. And especially when you had to stop and like in Nebraska, you just can't get to Nebraska. You have to stop in St. Louis first, then go to Nebraska. Like, just frustrating wearing that damn mask all the time.
No, and if you got a little bit of a beard going to it, it just kind of tickles your mustache and your beard. It's just so itchy.
I know. I hate the vibe right now because I'm so used to us always being high energy, but
we're just talking shop.
I'm a little hungover, so
people are in their cars right now just hanging out with us. And what I was gonna say too, I feel like a con to all of the grind work is we all got to be around each other so much.
Yeah.
Like people say some little sly stuff. People get a little bit more uptight, a little snippy.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jack was at the end of the day, my man Jack, he was on his phone. We had to get to the ad read. My man was on his phone. I understand he was tweeting. Like he's
not a quarterback.
He's trying. Yeah, he intentionally. He's trying to like in his mind he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But it's like when you get caught being on your phone, it's like, hey, man, I was trying to do something. It's like, well, we're running a fucking show right now.
We're doing the show. The reason why we're all.
But everybody gets a little more bitey. It's a quick trigger.
But that's also, I see, that could be looked at as a bad thing. But for me, I look at that. I'm like, yo, we're becoming family, all of us. Look at us, huh?
Not me. I think I want to get out of here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think to myself, we've been around each other too much. Like, let's get some space.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah. You know me, though.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm a dude that likes to hang all day, every day. And after like a full day of hanging with Willie, I'm like, the next day is like, I'll see you in a week. If Will can stay away from me, since we've done pods, you just kind of want to stay away from me until we do pods again. It's kind of tough.
We do pods every day.
It's fucking amazing.
Every day.
I love it.
And you're getting better on social media.
I know. Well,
we'll talk about social media more. Like, we're in communication 24/7.
We are. When we first started this podcast, we were like, yo, one of these days, we're really just going to talk when it comes to like doing this business. And that's kind of where we've been at these last couple of months. There is no like joking around. Because it almost has become like a thing where like, let's just wait till the camera's around before we have fun with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Save it.
Kind of a weird deal.
But we hang out. You know what I mean?
Hang out hard. Do you want to do shout out and official of the week, or do you want to break down what's happened yesterday specifically, and how fucking cool that
Let's hit
was.
our house cleaning and let's hit out. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, house
Zany's
cleaning
can be top of the list.
all right. Do you want to? Hey, listen, this is tough.
Yeah, so we had our first live show yesterday on
Epic.
Sunday.
It was so much fun, dude.
The Sunday after Easter.
The Sunday a week after
Yeah.
Easter.
Yeah. Yesterday.
So you can tell, like, listen.
Well, we were saying yesterday. It's Wednesday now.
Imagine if it went like this. Imagine if we went on stage and sounded like this for an hour.
I think people would still laugh because people hang out with us each and every week.
Dude, we had so much fun.
We really did.
We showed up an hour and a half before the show, and we're hanging there. And I'll be honest with you, Will was making me so nervous because of how calm he seemed. He was kind of just chilling there. And I'm like, hey, you nervous? And in my head, I'm like 1 to 10, I'm a 6. And I look at Will, I go, you nervous? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm like, what are you at? 1 to 10. He goes, I don't know, 3.5. And I go, yeah, I'm like a 2. In my head, I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm at a 6. Which put me at a 7 because I'm like, holy shit. And then I'm like, hey, what if this happens? What if that happens? And we have zero plan. Like, we were like, thank God I went and did the
Plan was just
KFC.
us texting and being like, yeah. The KFC thing was
I went to do KFC's
Live
live show at Zany's like 2 days before. And after we all hung out, I was like, give me some pointers on what we should do. And he's like, people come to see your guys' pod. Like, we did some cheeky shit in Pennsylvania a while back, and people liked it, but it wasn't like the pod. Like, just do a podcast. And once he told me that, I was like, fuck yeah. Another thing that really helped, Ernest came in, and he was, I mean, higher than can be, dude.
Yeah.
He was,
love Ern, bro.
yeah, he was oozy high, dude. You know what I'm saying? Where you can't really, you got to peel him off the couch like Velcro high. And he was kind of chilling with the boys, having a good time. And that made me feel more cozy because I knew I had like another person.
Yeah.
That, okay, we have three people total to vibe with.
Right.
And then when I really felt good was when Jelly Roll came in. He came in, he said, what did he say? There's 3 kinds of audiences. There's the,
it's going to be hard to recite.
I know it's going to be hard to recite this, but the one he said that made me feel a lot better was you're welcome, we're here audience. Like, we're yeah, because we have tier 1 cats.
Yeah.
And the minute he said it, I was like, holy shit, like this thing did sell out in 12 hours.
Right.
Or less than 12 hours.
Less than 12.
And so these people coming are legit like big fans of what we've done, what we've been able to create. So we kind of got like a free pass of humor. Like, and we can.
That's how you want it, man.
That's
like,
like, for real.
Tier 1s are probably like everybody's showing up being like, yo, we're about to be around like all like-minded motherfuckers, dude.
For everyone has the same journey.
Fun.
Just there to smile and laugh. That's why I look.
Some drinks.
Low-key Zany's is one of my favorite places now in Nashville. That was
Dude,
it,
right?
like yesterday, which you're listening to this on Wednesday. So Sunday, it was probably a top 5, top 10 night I've ever had in Nashville.
Really?
I fucking loved it. Like the minute we walked on stage, 20 seconds in, I'm like, this is fucking sick.
And we started the For the Boys chant.
Yeah,
oh,
dude, that was
For the
so
Boys.
And then you start to realize, and we told people, we can't tell you everything because there's going to be more shows.
Yeah,
but there were some, people were fucking in it. People were giving shout outs. There were big belly laughs, not just off the stage, but on stage, dude. We were fucking giggling and laughing and just having a good time. And we, in our mind, with the small little guideline we did, we're like, okay, we'll go this amount of time, then we'll do this, then we'll bring Jelly Roll and Ernest out.
Yeah.
And we went over.
The
show was almost over by the time we brought them out.
Before we came on the show, before we started the live show, we're thinking like, all right, how are we going to fill 20 minutes of me and stuff? The next thing you know, it's like 30, 35 minutes. And we're like, hey, we got to bring out Jelly and Ernest.
No doubt. As I brought my phone out, I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, we're kind of just doing this thing right now.
Yeah.
Fucking the boys had amazing shout outs.
They did.
They were good.
I loved us doing the shout out, no free shout out segment with us, and then even the fans. Like, you get to engage with the fans, have more fun. We're doing, don't want to say everything that we've been doing.
Yeah.
But I think we did figure out that we can do live shows. We enjoy doing it.
Oh, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Yeah.
Like, when we first did our first one and it sold out, they're like, hey, do you want to do another one? Because people were mad that they woke up the next morning like, hey, I was going to buy tickets, but you can't now. And it's like,
isn't that fucking wild, dude?
Fucking cool.
That's so
But they were like, hey, do you want to add a second show? And we had all the Bussin Spring Tour booked up. We were doing all these pods, and I was just like, no, like, let's just do this first live show first and see if we even enjoy doing it, like if it's any good.
Yeah.
But now I think we figured out, like, yo, we could have some fun, dude.
Yeah. I tell you what, I got my eyes set on one place in Nashville. I'm not going to say it. I've already tweeted it. I've said it probably out loud to everybody else.
I'm not going to say it. It's public information, but I'm not going to say it.
It rhymes with Shyman. I want to sell that bitch out one day. That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Bro, that'd be just a cool deal.
I'm trying to sell out Bridgestone.
Bridgies?
Yeah.
Hey.
Just imagine a For the Boys.
Echoing, dude. The acoustics in there are fire, too. I wonder what the boys thought. When you guys were doing your shout out, no free shout out of the week during the show, Were you guys nervous?
Garrett had a good one. I couldn't.
I heard some fucking
Kisser.
dude. That was crazy. Buddy did that. That was crazy.
Yeah, I was hella nervous. No lie.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I can tell in your voice.
I'm glad I didn't go first for sure.
Oh yeah, boss.
But I had a little bit of shakiness in like my chest for sure. And then
From what though? Knowing it's going to be in front of everybody type thing? Like you're
just like
a public speaking thing?
just public speaking.
Flowers. Too,
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
It was for sure nerve wracking. And then the kiss her part, I talked to Atlantis after and she was like, dude, I totally blacked out. I just heard my name over the mic and was like, what the fuck just happened?
Hey, so what did you do?
We can talk about it off camera.
Yeah. Oh damn. I knew he
Enough
must
for
have
him to give
fucked
a
up.
public apology.
Oh, a public apology. You said
We
shout out.
haven't even talked about like the fact I did that. So
Yeah, honestly, in my mind, hey, when you did that at the show last night, I was legit like, we got to unpack that later. We got to see what's going on there.
We
And
can
for
unpack
whatever
that
reason, I
later.
just forgot.
we'll unpack it later.
Yeah,
She
oh,
was
no
the
doubt.
sincere one, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, that Zany show was so fun. And going back on you and talking about the nerves thing, I think I would have been a lot more nervous had I not known that I was doing stand up later. Because I was like trying to remain focused on some of my lines and stuff like
Really?
that. Yeah, to where I was like, I couldn't wait to do the live show. But to me, I was like, we're gonna have so much fun on the live show. And you're a beast, dude. You're a beast on the mic. So I'm like, I told you that yesterday when you're like, bro, how are you not nervous? I'm like, bro, I'm like Chris Paul. I just got to dish the ball around to my LeBron James, dude.
Get the
You'll
fuck
be up
out of
there
here.
working
Hey,
the-
that's super nice.
I said, you'll be up there working the mic. Because one time Taylor's like, hey, so do you just want me to rant a little bit? Like, you know, he's like,
Don't do this.
he goes like,
Hey, you can't go compliment and then go
he
burn.
goes like I usually do on the bus. You know, you mess with that, right? I'm like, I mean, yeah, you just kind of rant on the bus. I'm like, okay, Taylor wants this moment to like get his 5 minutes in. But
I
you
do
kind of
love
know,
it.
like, we're gonna have a great time as long as we engage.
I
and
know.
shit. Like, it was such a good time. But that's why I feel like I was calm because I was more like thinking, focused nerves on doing stand up later.
I was so nervous for you when you did that. We'll get that in a second. I want to hear what Boss and Jackie thought about their little shout out, no free shouts. Did you guys like me commenting on your shout outs?
Yeah, I
Jack
love
couldn't wait. Jack was so set up because he was last, right? Were you
Yeah,
last?
we fucking, you were like, it was like a McGregor event, dude. You were like the main card right there.
You literally, my dad goes, hey man, Taylor really set you up good at the end.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate it.
What'd you think? What were you guys both nervous when you did it?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, we talked about this last night.
Yeah.
And my voice was already a little shaky from the weekend. We've had some friends in town. You know, we got in a bit of a car wreck on Saturday.
Yeah, those
Are you
fender
guys
benders.
okay?
If yeah, you know, we made it out. No fatalities.
Foggy
but-
the next day.
Yeah. So my
Yeah.
voice was already, and I get
That was
hoarse
a little
pretty
fool.
easily. So that the first couple words came out a little like this.
Yeah.
And so then I had to immediately go no free shout outs. And I was like, everyone get a drink. Like get the throat nice and
Hey,
moist.
that is a vetty move,
And
dude.
then like I was telling you last night, Taylor, like once you get through the first like 10 words and then you know what you're saying, then it just starts flowing. And then, you know, you get in, you get out. And I feel like you did a really good job bouncing it back and forth. Like, especially, I don't want to take Bloss's, I'll let him talk about it. But the way that you came at him about his shout out, I'll just let Bloss talk about it. I thought you did a really good job complimenting what he was saying back and forth.
Yeah, shit was good,
What
dude.
parts did I do good on?
Everything. You were great going.
Bro, I'll tell you your best
were
part is I
crowd
don't hear
control.
Boss, but I'll tell you your shit was funny as hell.
Just get in there. Hey,
Yeah.
so what did I do well?
I was super nervous because I knew as soon as I said police, it could either go really well or really bad. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's where you stepped
Oh,
in.
defund them.
Yeah, where Taylor stepped in, especially at the end and kind of wrapped it all up.
Uh,
I thought that was awesome. But yeah, I was super nervous about my shout out, but I love the spin that I kind of put on it.
hey, that was
I
a
think
solid
put
spin.
everybody at ease. So no, I was nervous too, especially going first. I thought I was gonna stumble all over my words.
You guys crushed it, man. It was cool. It was kind of cool, like going out in the crowd and stuff. And
It's crazy 'cause-
Taylor's up there, like what's the word? You're like Bruce Buffer.
DMC
You know what I mean? Like
almost.
the MC. Yeah.
Dude, when you got like 3 rows back, I could no longer see you.
Oh,
I was just speaking to an abyss of people. It was a wild deal, dude.
It was so fire.
It was so fun. I'll tell you what was so fucking funny, dude, is when Ernest and Jelly came out, and I'm not gonna give too many things, but we were playing that game. And it was like, would you
Yeah,
I
we
had
can't-
such a
don't
hard
say it,
time
don't say it,
jumping
don't say it,
around
don't
it.
say it.
Yeah, I almost did. I almost gave up right there.
Oh yeah, don't say
But
what
the
game
thing
is.
we were gonna talk about, and everyone's so nervous to answer. I answer it, no problem, because I've answered that question 100 times. Jilly doesn't really want to answer. Ernest doesn't really want to answer. And you're at this point, Will's like, tipsy, bro. You're
Oh
pretty
yeah,
tipsy.
then whistle pigs
And you're in
tequilas were in the
the
boy.
chair like this, and you go, You just you're on the mic, you go, man, I'm getting fucked. And it was like the funniest shit because it was
Man, I'm getting fucked in the ass.
unprovoked. No one really asked. We weren't even on you yet. And Will's just like, I don't know. And the crowd went fucking nuts. Started laughing so hard, dude.
Shit, dude.
It was so much fun.
It really was.
And then after, people, the couple guys were like, hey, can I get a picture? I'm like, yeah, for sure, no problem. So I'm taking a picture. Then all of a sudden I look and there's a huge, massive, like everybody's in line. After we finished, right, we're outside the green room. And the guy's like, hey, we had to open doors in 20 minutes for the next show. Do you guys want to do this outside? And thankfully the boys had all that shit set up outside, ready to rip. So we do a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Didn't even plan on doing a meet and greet.
Like photos.
And a couple of things. I know Garrett wanted to do. Like he was like, hey, make sure you guys like have a couple minutes after.
Right.
We were out there for what, an hour and a half?
Bro, it was wrapped around the fucking block, dude.
Around the block. It was crazy.
That's why I was getting more nervous.
Oh, you could tell you're mad too.
Yeah. I kept looking down and seeing like how the block, it wasn't whatever I'm trying to fucking say. The end of the line wasn't in sight. And Taylor, like, you know, my man, he's personable with everybody, which is awesome.
But you usually are too when we did the thing
Right,
usually. But
I'm
you're like,
sitting
hey,
there
would you start talking to people?
I'm nervous thinking like I need time to go think about
Will's legit going, keep it going. Who's next?
Yeah.
Like yelling at people.
Yeah, I was like, hey Taylor, let's go. Let's fucking the next people. The
That
next
shit was
people.
funny as hell.
'Cause I'm thinking like, yo, I'm drunk right now. I need to come down and I need to focus on what my bit is. But I was super like, yo, we got to get these fucking next person.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And then so that the show ends, and it was amazing. Like we're definitely gonna do more. That was a fucking blast. The tier ones that were there, like holy shit.
I know.
It was the coolest fucking thing
It
ever.
really was.
For you guys to come in and be like so loving, so into it. The energy was so fucking high the whole time. And you literally like it was like a feeling of like euphoria. You're like on stage, everyone's just fucking, we're all just fucking mentally. You know what I'm saying? Our eyes, our bodies, our energies are just fucking each other, dude. And we had a blast.
Yeah, man.
We had an absolute blast. Then we go back in the green room. I'm chilling. I'm having the best time ever right now. We're doing shots, hanging out. Everyone's joking and laughing. And I'm like, yo, where's Will? My man is like Eminem in 8 Mile in the hallway, bro. He had a little throw up little mom spaghetti on his sweater. He was nervous, but on the surface, he was calm and ready to drop bombs. And he was on that thing over and over and over again. I go up to Will and I try to give him that little bit. And Will's just looking at me and I'm like kind of butchering it because I'm getting a little tossed at that point. And he just goes, Taylor, leave me alone, man. Like straight up, like, get the fuck away from me type of attitude. And I was like, damn, he's really in it. And I go in there and I'm like just having a ball. I had zero stress. But like in my mind, I'm so hyped to watch Will go up there. I'm like, this is gonna be the coolest thing ever. Will's literally doing something that's like no one does. Like people think about doing their whole life. People talk about, yeah, you know, I get a couple minutes. Actually, back in the day, I wrote down a little bit. Will's about to do 5 minutes. And he's fucking, it's a packed crowd, sold out. Like the fact that you weren't throwing up, low key, I'd be throwing up.
I mean, I was nervous.
Oh, as hell.
I'm just trying to think of like every line I had. That's why I was like out there in the hallway because I'm like, I gotta get away from like the stimulation and I gotta just like dial in on all this stuff because my heart's starting to beat a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm really about to fucking go out there.
Well, you can't even like grab the mic and hold it. Like you're kind of just like,
yeah. And you know the saying, ain't nobody coming to save you once you're out there, bro. There ain't no, it's you. It's you trying to like, I'm about to use my words and trying to entertain people and make them laugh through like timing, pauses, like
isn't that a weird art?
Stage presence and like, and obviously everybody who goes up there, like they want to be funny. And if you're not, you immediately like, I was thinking to myself, like, I'll start forgetting my jokes because, oh, people didn't laugh there. Now you're in your own head, not really in your own head. You're like having an outer body of experience, wondering what everybody's thinking of you type of thing. Like if you are bombing, right? You got to come up with like a bomb line. But after that, it's like, how do you get back on track if I do start fucking failing? Or these motherfuckers like, don't bat an eye to anything I say.
Dude.
It'd just be one of those feelings like you get through it and get over it and all that stuff and it'd be funny content afterwards. But you know, you want to be like successful at stuff.
Did you see the flashing light back there?
No, bro. When I was in it, like I was just fucking in it. And like Jack said, once you get like your first like 10 words out, like when we went on stage and you start doing the For the Boys Shane, you realize we're all there to have just a great time.
Yeah.
And then like you get one laugh in the stand, like when I was out there doing stand up. Once I got my first laugh and you just hear a couple things out in the crowd, you're just like, oh, this is fucking fun, dude. Like just then you start like catching like a rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
It was just cool, man. I wish the last joke would have went a little bit better. Should have probably nixed it, but I think it was fucking awesome.
And the thing is, he said 5 minutes. You're out there for like 12, 13 minutes.
Was it?
Oh, bro.
I thought it was like 8.
It was like a good 8 minutes, but the guy was like flashing his light
that?
at you.
Yeah, Oh, I had you on live.
I should have ended after the Deshaun Watson joke.
Bro, that shit was funny as hell.
Everyone's like, "Oh, what was it? What was it?" You had to go.
Hey, you're when you first got up there, your energy was perfect.
Really?
You kind of came up there, you were walking around, you were like kind of looking at people. And I loved your interaction with like you look at a guy and be like, you know what I'm talking about. And and like I bet you that guy in his head was like, I do.
I do know what the fuck he's talking about.
I do know what the fuck he's talking about. It was so cool to see you up there, and you fucking did awesome.
Thanks,
man.
man.
It was so good. You gonna do it again?
I kind of want to.
Really?
I kind of want to.
Stand
Josh
up,
Wolf and
Willie.
Steve were hyping me up and stuff, and
yeah, hey,
he's like, hey, if you want to do this,
the ultimate hype dude.
Dude, he's awesome. He's such
Steve
a
Byrne?
good dude. Steve Byrne. Shout out Steve Byrne. No free shout outs to the boy.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
But he's just so like, yeah, he's a hype man, dude. Afterwards, he's like, yo, for your first time, blah, blah, all this stuff. And you're kind of just like, I mean, that was a great time.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you like want to do it again. Makes you just want to do stuff because we had our live show and it's like, yo, I think we got something with the live show.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
It's like a light switch
bro.
goes off. We like when we did the live show, like a light switch went off. We're like, oh, this is a whole nother thing we just could be doing.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
Yeah. So when you're ready to retire.
Hey. Your boy love ball.
Yeah, your boy love ball. Yeah.
Your boy love ball.
There'll always be time to do the live shows and stuff.
Yeah, the way. We'll go on tour next off season.
Yeah.
That spring tour. Hey.
That tour 2023 now.
Hey, that 2023 tour is gonna be fire. The spring tour.
We could low key go on the spring tour and do Thursday or Friday in the college town. And Saturday we could do a live show.
Yeah. 100%. Hey. Like do 10 schools.
Yeah, maybe 10 schools. That's a lot of fucking schools. That's a lot of traveling. 10 weeks.
That's a grinder, buddy, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, but you're playing ball and a lot of other stuff happening. That's tough to do. And then you got to come back and do the pod. I know people make it work and it happens. I'm just saying, like, you know,
you'd be all right.
10 shows.
Hey, if we want to be the best,
you're right. We got to work like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no question. So 10 at least.
Should we get to our favorite new segment?
I think we should get to our favorite new segment.
I love this shout out segment of the week.
Outstanding times every single week. JP,
we need you.
Let's go, baby. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for shout out, no free shout outs of the week presented by Your Name Here. Any opportunity you guys want, you're more than willing, more than able to sponsor this pod. The shout out, no free shout out of the week. First up, as always, we go with our Hispanic friend, Blas Hernandez.
All right, my shout out, no free shout out of the week goes to this leg brace I've been wearing. I think I've worn it out pretty tough. I have surgery on Thursday, and I've absolutely pushed this thing to the limit. I've disregarded all medical advice and have pushed it to the limit. The fact that it's still put together, I'm gonna go ahead and shout it out.
That's the amazing thing about modern technologies,
bro.
Yeah, good luck with surgery for real. Also, maybe you should listen to a couple of things that the doctors are saying, right? Like you wanna go in that trampoline park again. Like when you're fully healed, that should be your first stop is that trampoline park to show them what's what. Like that shit can't keep you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta conquer.
You gotta pick up the same basketball.
That dunk.
And then dun, 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 slow-mo, dude. Dun, 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 and you fucking yam that thing down. Your 360 windmill dunks, whatever the fuck you were lying about. Go do that shit. Go do that shit, boss.
Boss was in a layup on the trampoline.
Hey, no doubt.
Staple.
Yeah.
It's a staple.
What do you got, JP?
My shout out, no free shout out of the week goes to last night. We kind of had a pretty big night.
Big night.
Big night.
And so I get at home late at night. I'm looking on the weather app, praying that we'll see some rain for today. So my shout out, no free shout out goes to rainy days after a big night out.
Oh, I love that.
That is
'cause
a
you
hitter.
don't have any FOMO. You're not missing out on nothing.
Exactly. It's okay to be inside.
It's okay to be inside. Those are the only times that you want rain.
Exactly.
God.
I love it, dude. You always come correct. I told you were going to pull some shit out of your hat.
Hey, that was nice, dude. You were thinking out there for real?
He said he didn't have one. Jack, what do you got, ball?
Complete opposite of what we had yesterday, but my shout out, no free shout out of the week goes to Lazy Sundays.
Ooh.
One where you truly earn it though. Not like a hungover Lazy Sunday, like one where you've been grinding for months and you just know that you can do nothing for 12 hours and not feel one bit of remorse about it. You
Dude,
just
I
know
fuck
you
with that
earned
heavy.
it.
I fuck with that so heavy, bro.
And I think all of us in this bus have earned one of those coming up at some point. So I'm hoping to find that in my future. Maybe it's not next week. Maybe it's not the week after. but sooner or later we'll find one.
He said, man.
Goes from being on his phone when the show just starts, and he's like, I'm looking for that lazy ass Sunday, boys.
Yeah, I'm looking to do fucking nothing, dude. I will. Besides the last part, dude, I agree 100% with you. I am all about.
Especially said with
when
zero
you-
remorse. Like
Yeah.
when you're like, I'm not doing nothing.
Right.
Like I don't care if anybody
Can't
calls
tell me what to
tells
do.
me, yeah.
Yeah. I do
Go
think
feed
a
the
lazy
baby?
Sunday after
No.
you've been grinding your fucking ass off, there is not a better feeling. Not a better. I'll tell you what's a tough feeling though is that next Monday you're like, damn, I kind of want to be lazy again.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Don't get complacent. Take the 12 hours and then bounce back, and it's
Bounce
time to
back.
grind.
I love that.
Dude, I'll fucking
Here,
love
baby,
it,
what
man.
you got?
I'm about to add on to all of those because I'm about to shout out my bed.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
the boys are tired.
Boys are tired.
The boys are
Well,
sleepy.
I have
Sleepy
a
boys.
I have a fairly new mattress, and that shit felt fire.
Really?
Can I tell you? Can I give you some advice?
Love one.
I'll ask first. What kind of sheets you got on that bed?
I don't even know. They're nice.
Hey, can I please offer advice to go get yourself a set of bamboo sheets?
Ooh, the
They
cooling.
are so fucking good. They
Cooling.
touch you so good. Yes, bamboo sheets, bro. You never get that little like ball feeling like on the sheets after they get a little worn down. They are so nice. They
think
make
I-
you feel good, safe.
I think my
Just check that
comforter
out
is
for
that.
me.
I think my comforter is that.
Get some sheets. I'm talking about what you're laying on too.
How much am I looking at?
I don't know. Maybe we'll gift them for you.
Hey, you heard it here first. Clip that.
Yeah.
Some bamboo sheets will change
Hey,
your
he
life.
heard. Maybe we'll get him there for you.
Yeah,
You hand me one of them waters, Bob?
yeah.
Appreciate you.
But hey, I'm telling you, and everybody listening, bamboo sheets change your fucking life. No question about it.
Shout out to bed on a lazy Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for real? Yeah. We're all about them. Jesus. Charles showed me
told
him.
about him. Yeah.
No,
Again.
told me about him. Did I say show me?
No, you said.
They told me.
Yeah. That's why everybody went, oh,
What you mad about right now?
nothing. I don't know. You want to go? You want to go? You want me to go?
You go ahead.
My
I
shout
kind of like
out,
going last.
my shout out, no free shout out of the week goes to the farmer's market.
Oh.
Yes. When we were texting about it that day,
Mhm.
I thought in my head, I wanted to text. I got my shout out, no free shout out, but then I didn't want to text because I'm like, maybe you wanted it. You know what I mean?
That was gonna be mine.
But a farmer's market, going to the farmer's market on a Saturday morning is truly an all-time vibe.
It's
I
usually
think-
Saturday morning.
Yeah, I didn't get to go this past week. Taylor extended an invite, and that's when I started getting in my head like, oh, farmer's market season. Not that there's
Love
like it stops or ends. I think it's kind of like all year round, but
Mhm.
there's nothing better than going to a farmer's market on a Saturday, picking you out a cut of meat, a cut of steak, maybe some veggies, a little coffee stand there, some of the food trucks that pull up. What's that one food truck down at the Franklin Farmers Market?
California.
California, bro.
Those
Those
burgers are fire. Poblano burger.
Holy
They have a
fuck.
sick breakfast burrito too.
Really?
Yeah, they have a fire breakfast burrito.
But the Franklin Farmers Market specifically is a great one. There's also one in Germantown, right? I've went to that
Yeah,
one.
there's
before,
one in
too. It's
Germantown
nice.
that's really good, and they have a great little food area in the back too. It's nice.
God, bro. Farmers
Mexican
markets are
food,
so fun.
pizza. They got Greek. They got ice cream. They got it all.
It's a great way.
Jamaican spot out there. They have fire chicken too. Fire. They're jerky chicken.
It's a great way to spend a Saturday morning with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Your family, you have a family day, friends in town, whatever. It's just a great fucking time. Dude.
Yeah.
That's my shout out. No for shout out of the week. Farmers markets.
That was an outstanding one. That one is pretty close to what mine was, but it's not quite the same because these ones are just like the farmers markets, but they don't come around every single weekend. And that is something I will say.
Carnivals?
What's that?
Carnivals.
My shout out, no free shout out of the week is carnivals, festivals, county fairs. Those things that pop up right when springtime hits, that summer piece that
Ooh.
warms you up. The funnel cakes, the meats on a stick type vibe, the big giant half-eaten turkey legs you get to go gobble up every once in a
Don't wanna
while.
get stuffed animal for no goddamn reason.
For no reason. And it's just gross and yucky. And it probably has some sort of flea on it that
Hell
do
yeah.
stuffed animals get fleas. It is so nice. It's so fun. You're guaranteed to get tetanus, and it's an amazing fucking time. It's great, dude. I fucking love them. I went to the Franklin. What was the place, JP? What's it called? Franklin.
Franklin Street Festival.
No, yeah, I think it was a Franklin Market.
Yeah.
Franklin Main Street Festival. That's correct.
Yeah.
It was right in the middle of town. They shut down the main streets of Franklin. For those of you who haven't been to Franklin, Tennessee, it's such a gorgeous town. It's cute, it's adorable, it's fun, it's loving, it's everything and more. It snuggles you up like a little blanket, dude. And the whole place was shut down. They had like bamboo sheets, and they had these stands where you can get all the beer, different kinds of beers you wanted. They had a stage where little kids were tap dancing. That shit kind of weirded me out a little bit, but like it's kind of part of like the vibe. And then they had a bunch of food trucks hanging out, and then one little fucking Texas meat on a stick, dude. And I walked by and I said, I'm coming back for you. I looked at that place right in the eye, and I said, it was Buffalo Bills Texas meat on a stick. I said, I'm coming back for you. So we go down, and my kids are hot. They're sweaty. They're ready to leave. And they're like complaining. And Taylor's like, we should really go. And I was like, we'll go after we walk all the way across and go get a meat on a stick. And I got one. So my shout out, no free shout out of the week is seasonal festivals, I suppose.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And that little, like, isn't it funny too? Like all the games that are at like carnivals and shit like that, you get a little nervous. You're like, all right, I'm a man. My masculinity is about to be tested right now.
And the guys who work it, they will shit on you if you're not good. Or if you don't put down enough money, they'll be like, oh, you don't got it for your girl? Like, and they'll be like, you want to go home with this guy who's actually winning prizes?
No doubt.
Make you feel like less of a man. And
Yeah, that's a great shout out.
Festival's a quick way to lose a girl.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or get one if you got the arm strength.
Yeah.
Let's go, homie.
That was a great one.
That was an awesome shout out. No free shout out of the week segment. This week, okay, so listen, we already said we've done 11 pods in 8 days. Who we run this week?
Shane, baby.
Shane, baby.
Gillis. Shout out to boy Shane Gillis.
Shane came on, and he'll hear all of the stuff obviously on this episode coming up. Shane came on and was fucking hilarious. Had a great time. We get done, he starts questioning himself. Like, oh, did you guys how funny is this? And then proceeds to shit on us for the next 2 days via text.
Yeah.
Coming at us.
Dude, he's a funny cat, bro.
I think he's hilarious.
How funny is his YouTube? I know you went on and saw his skits.
Oh yeah, I started following it. I love his skits. I would love to be a part of his skits.
I know,
would
dude.
Fucking love to do those skits. But Shane was amazing. You guys should really enjoy this. We talk about his time at his 4 days at SNL. We talk about his comedy career. We talk about his skits. We just talk about life in general.
Michigan football.
Notre Dame, Michigan football. Talk about all that stuff. It is unbelievable.
Is there anything you want to get out in front of?
Is there something I should be thinking of? Oh, don't do that.
No, I'm just saying. Is there anything you want to get in front of?
The anxiety police, dude. You're fucking, it's a little scorpion right there, about to snap me in the back of the head. What is it?
What Shane was busting your balls about.
Oh, dude.
Anything you want to get out in front of?
Yeah, dude.
He's a comedian, by the way.
Shane's spreading fake news. He said I was saying racial stuff, which is 100% untrue.
You weren't.
100% was not. Bro.
Just right.
I don't need to defend myself. I do not need to defend myself on this podcast. Enjoy the show. But before, enjoy this ad.
Oh, also, before you enjoy the ad, if you're watching right now, make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel.
Follow our pages on
social media.
Buy our merchandise. We got
killer merchandise. We got killer merchandise, hats, all the stuff.
What else do we have? Subscribe, rate 5 stars.
Subscribe, rate 5 stars.
If you're someone who listens on the audio and you're listening on the audio right now,
if you're on the audio listening,
unsubscribe or unfollow and then refollow or resubscribe for the boys. Helps us boost the numbers.
Numbers mean.
Enjoy the ad read.
Numbers mean that Johnny Manziel
goes into the Shane Gillis episode 148. 147.
Tough, am I right?
Yeah.
Game Time is a new ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows. They guarantee the lowest price. They crack the code on how to score deals on the last-minute tickets. It's possible with Game Time app. The biggest last-minute price drops can be found on the seats you thought you could never buy. To be honest with you, I haven't been to a lot of sporting events playing in some myself, but a lot of times when Will wants to come to a game or something like that, and he's like, hey, buddy, hook me up with a couple of tickies. I say, hey, listen, I already, I got the family all hooked up, everything like that, but why don't you use the Game Time app? If you use the Game Time app, you'll get the lowest prices. Will appreciates that, and he always smacks them up. No problem, dude. The purchase process takes just 2 taps and 10 seconds. And once you buy your tickets, they're delivered directly to your phone. No printer needed. The app also allows you to easily share tickets with friends via text so you can get into the game seamlessly. Download the Game Time app and go to the account tab to create a login and redeem code Bussin for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download Game Time last minute tickets Lowest price guaranteed. I read that. I just want you guys to know I read that before. And it still didn't go well. That's how bad the boy's hurting this morning. I don't know what's going on with me. But hey, I did speak on my things, and that was really special. Make sure you guys subscribe and rate 5 stars.
If he had a gun on him, you would have been dead.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane saw the look.
Yeah.
Hey, give it to me.
Fuck, hostility.
A lot of hostility in the bus.
I know, but really, this is all because Willow's a newborn baby. Like,
That'll do it.
I'm cool. I had great sleep last night. Especially not.
Really, it's all someone else's fault.
That's not true. I've actually
That's good
I've had bad sleep. I've had bad sleep the last 2 nights because I've been quitting Zins.
Oh,
And it's fucking
can't stop.
dude, I've quit dip, I've quit cigarettes. After my ACL, I quit pills.
You smoke cigarettes?
Oh, yeah.
Like I knew you did the whole like pick them up off the ground when you're like a
No, I used to
kid.
smoke cigarettes. Like my rookie year. And but like
in the league?
yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
But why?
I know.
Was it just drinking, or were you
You
just
came
actually?
along
No,
smoking?
I would
Right,
like
bro.
smoke, I would like have a pack sitting there in the front pocket
Wow.
type of
That's
smoking.
pretty cool, though.
You came
I know,
such a
right? I
long
felt
Cool
way.
as
hey,
shit.
There's nothing
Don't
cooler
hype
than
that,
if a
bro.
guy's
Being in the
smoking a
NFL,
cigarette,
smoking a
that's
cigarette,
cool.
that's
Pulling
cool.
in a vape, that's just a douche flute. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
That thing doesn't look too nice.
No.
But I quit all
You
that.
taking shots-
Anyway, the
shots
whole
of Ray
reason.
right now?
What's that?
You taking shots of Ray right
No,
now?
because Rabe smokes them heaters too. You go and look at a center console. He's always got a pack of Marlboros right sitting there.
Yeah, but what's he
Or
walking
Camel.
around?
He's probably a Camel Crush guy.
What's he walk around with though?
He walks around with that jewel. He just need that fix. But the reason why I was saying all this is because I've quit like all these things, and this nicotine Zen thing has like controlled me.
Yeah.
Like my wife will say something to me, and it's like super harmless. Hey, babe, can you clean that dish? And I'm like, I wonder if I can get away with murder today. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Watch out, dude. Watch out.
Bro, I'm like not even 72 hours in, and it's fucking tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I'm
But
gonna
every
feel
day
Better
is better.
now?
I feel way better than I did. The first day was the hardest. Yesterday was tough. And then today's like been the easiest. But I just feel like something's missing in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
There's a hole.
Just do it.
You're not the guy I want to hang out with,
Just
dude.
do it. I
You're
walked
not-
in, I saw it on
I
the table. I
know.
ran out before I came, and I was like, fuck.
I
I
think
need
Jackie,
it. I have it
Jackie,
in nonstop.
do you have
Yeah.
Zins on you?
I pulled up to the gas station. They got like a Zen challenge
give it
thing
to you.
going on. Did you know that? There's like a Zen challenge.
No one could beat me in a Zin challenge, I'll tell you that much.
Well, you
Well, if it's
quit.
a challenge,
You're
we gotta
not
get back
doing
on
it.
them,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say, you quit.
Looking for a chance, anything.
Dude, and by the
Oh,
way,
we couldn't?
are these not ice cold?
No, they're not at all.
They're not ice cold. Bro, I go to do not what's the main road we get off of? We exit. It's what's the main Nolansville Pike? Nolansville Pike. Exxon off of Nolansville Pike. Do not go there.
Oh.
If you're listening, you're driving around Nashville right now. Do not go to
Oh, yeah,
fucking
good.
Exxon
Is
off
Is
of
that when you go
Nolansville
right
Pike.
or left on the way out of here?
If
This road.
Yeah, this road you go right down the road.
Oh, so as if you're on the highway?
Like toward like toward
Strikeout.
Strikeout
Yeah.
wings.
All right,
Phenomenal
okay.
wing.
The
establishment,
best
by the
wings
way.
in Nashville.
But do not go to Exxon off fucking Nolansville Pike. I go in, bro, and I'm like, I was on the phone with you. Limited sleep last night. It was a grinder.
Yeah.
It was.
You
I'm,
brought-
a little on edge.
Your energy's affecting the entire bus.
I'll
He
pick it
walked
up.
in here. He's like, "How do I get the
Now
fuck
it's
out of here?"
affecting the Exxon, dude.
Yeah,
Now you're boycotting an Exxon.
Yeah,
They made a movie about that anyway. Mark Wahlberg was in it, right?
I don't know.
was on
Oh, yeah, the
Exxon.
mobile- yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
those
yeah.
motherfuckers are snakes now.
oh, like that.
Yeah. But I walk in and I'm like, this is like, I'm driving over the pod. I'm like, all right, I get to get out, go do a podcast with the boys. I'm
I get to leave my child at home.
I'm gonna give me an ice cold liquid death. I don't even on the phone with Taylor.
He loves
what do you,
him. He
what do you
loves
want me
him
to
too.
get you? I'm thinking I gotta do something for somebody else. I'm like, hey Taylor, what do you want? He's like, I'll take a huge smart water. So I get the smart water.
Actually, that surprised me.
I reached down there, bro, and everything in their fridge is fucking warm. How you're drinking it?
You
Like
should've
if you're gonna be a fucking gas station, you gotta be on top of your shit.
You should have raged. You should have started.
I was mad. I did one of those things where I grabbed the first one. I'm like, oh, maybe they just put these in there. So I'm reaching in the back, and they're all fucking like that. And there wasn't nobody in there. Like it's not like it was a busy one. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, we got to restock. You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying.
I didn't say nothing. I said, yeah, I'll just get this.
Hey, you
I
do
go up
say
to the
shit
dude,
though.
I go up to the dude. I do say shit. It wasn't that dude's fault. You know what I mean?
No, but it is.
It's not his fault. He was
He's
working.
not Mr.
He
Exxon?
was working. He looked like he was not enjoying himself. So I said, hey man, how's your day going? He's like, oh, it's all good.
So when you say if you own a gas station, you got to be on your shit.
He's the cashier.
Oh,
And
he's
you
just
know they got a stock boy back there.
okay. I feel you.
And it's like, and then after I felt all of them, I was reaching in and then I held my hand there for 5 seconds just to feel the air. And I was like, yo, this fridge is not cold.
Oh, it was the fridge was down.
The fridge was down, bro.
So it's the electrician's fault.
I don't know whose fault it is, but that shit really pissed me off. And then I'm driving and I go to take a left to come to the bus, and a motherfucker, bro. I don't understand how people don't get to get out in the middle a little bit to turn left when the light's gonna turn red.
Hey, that is the most annoying shit.
They stay behind the line.
And then it turns red and they don't even go.
And it's yellow. And fucking they could have went, bro. And they just sit there. I was so fucking mad I gave a honk. And then you know how you do one of the things where you're not gonna do nothing, but you're staring. And then when you drive next to him, you drive by, you kind of do one of those fucking, like, yeah, I'll stare you down, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bitch. And then turn left into the bus.
Holy shit, dude. You're unhinged.
I'm unhinged.
You're out of control.
In it.
And then
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, dude.
they got the unloading truck. Dude, our parking lot, if you have an unloading truck, fucking bring it in our parking lot and just use up all of our fucking spaces. Because
I've never seen him this mad. I've never seen Will like this before.
I couldn't even park in our parking lot because everybody wants to unload shit next door. And I know the dude next door, I think he's a fan of the bus. Like, if you're listening, like, you get those fucking trucks out of our parking lot.
Yeah. Do you have a gun? Get a gun.
Yeah.
You're going to change a lot of people's minds. Right now, they're not respecting you.
You know how it just snowballs, like everything's
course.
happening to you. Like, just I'm like, I
Yeah.
gotta come in here, I gotta see the
Hey,
boys.
that truck outside did piss you off?
Yes, bro.
Low key, when Shane first walked in, I didn't know it was him. And he just kind of, I'm like looking at his bio and it's like, oh, what's this dude into? And it's like observational humor, black humor, shock humor, all this shit. And so me and Bloss start talking about like racist shit that bothers you. And I'm like, if I hear the N-word, that shit bothers me a lot.
You just think he's gonna come in here?
No. We're just having a conversation. We're just having a conversation. I hear the door open and I'm like literally having this conversation with Jack and Bloss. And Bloss is like, yeah, Mexican shit doesn't bother me. But if you say cracker, and like Bloss, like, you can't say that. So me and Bloss are arguing about saying the word cracker. And then we're also both agreeing that Mexican racist shit doesn't bother either of us. In the back, Shay's like, hello? And legit, I look back and I got the neck, my antenna doing one of these, and I'm like, the fucking delivery driver's here who's parked outside. What the fuck is he doing in here? And I like asked him, like, hey, does the N-word bother you? Still not knowing it's him. And he goes, would you say, like, nah, I love that shit. And like on the bus. On the bus, dude, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you might be doing a podcast when I walked in.
Yeah.
But then I heard you start to be like saying the N-word, and I was like, there's no way this is.
No.
I was like, what's up, everybody?
Don't fucking do that.
Oh, that's so funny, bro.
I couldn't believe it when I heard it. I was like, man, that's
No, I'm so uncomfortable right now. Bro.
Oh, welcome to Bussin' with the Boys.
Yeah. Presented by Chevy, dude.
Fuck, man,
Fucking,
that was funny. You know what would be funny? That whole thing we just went on, like the whole you coming in, because you're a phenomenal, like, you do skits.
Yeah,
And those shits are hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
That right there, I think
you
would be
do
a funny ass
skits.
It's a good skit.
Yeah, that would be a solid skit.
It'd be a solid
We
skit.
should reenact that entire skit
Yeah,
right now.
But I don't know if you should say it this time. I wouldn't say it this time
You
because
think so?
you can get in trouble on podcasts.
I'm having a hard time playing ball here.
Yeah,
I'm having a hard time playing
I'll
ball.
stop. He did not
We got
say
a real
it.
comedian on our hands.
Oh, I
He
know.
didn't say it.
Dude, I know. I'm gonna go in the locker room, and it's
Yeah,
gonna be like a
problem.
fucking
It's gonna be a problem.
bunch of bats and
I'm gonna
shit.
clip
Guys gonna be
it.
looking at me. So you like to say the N-word, huh? Like type of shit like that.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that would have been a funny ass skit. But it's skit like you were almost on Saturday Night Live. You're almost good enough.
I was
to do
almost
that.
on, dude.
You know, for 4 days.
You
It was
were
a good
there,
one.
right? And then you,
Yeah.
I mean, you got canceled?
Yeah, I got canceled.
Is that a real thing? Not being canceled,
Yeah,
but
I
is
got
that
fired.
story real?
What do you mean?
You got fired, but what was it over?
No. Before
Alright.
you go into that, talk to us about the process of like going on SNL. Like, what is it like to like? How do you even get a writing job for that?
Was that your
like-
dream?
No, it wasn't. I think when I was younger.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I got older and I was like, I'll never be on it. I'm a comedian. I do stand up. I'm not gonna, you've seen the show lately. It's
Yeah.
a little,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's a little what?
something. And no, I like a lot of the people that work there. I try not to trash it. Yeah. So I moved to New York and all of a sudden my agents were like, do you want to audition to be a writer on SNL? And I was like, no, like, I don't want to be a writer.
Yeah, you want to be on it.
I'm not going to go write. If I wrote a joke and somebody else told it, I'd be like, fuck. Everybody likes that guy. I'm the one who's funny. I couldn't do it. I'm a psycho. But then they were like, all right, here's a writer's pack. So you fill out, you're supposed to do a writer's packet. I don't know if you guys know what that. It's just like, here, write like 5 sketches, do all this. And then they can keep it, by the way. They can not hire you.
Oh,
and
they don't
keep
have the
your
rights.
sketches.
And they can still use them.
Yeah. I believe that's true.
Have you ever heard of that happening to somebody?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, there's been a
Damn.
couple.
Sketchy business out there.
It is. No pun. Yeah. But then my agents,
Boy, still got it.
yeah, I didn't do the writing packet. I was like, I'm not going to be a writer. And then they were like, do you want to audition just straight on the main stage audition? And I was like, yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
And then I did the audition and they were like, you got it.
Time out real quick. Hey, guys, what the fuck are we doing?
What the fuck's happening right now?
He said it's sketchy business. Yeah, because it's sketch comedy.
Oh, man.
Oh, you didn't get that? You made that joke?
No, I said I'm thinking it's just a sketchy business. I wasn't thinking.
He's trying to tell the
sketchy
story and you're
business.
just like talking back and forth. I'm like, all right, just give a fucking second.
You're all back there
I
fucking
swear to
laughing.
God, we're way better than this usually.
This is great.
I don't feel like you're telling the truth. And that's okay.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Just like tell him he's not having fun enough to he like believes you finally.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what?
Motherfuckers.
So they asked you to go on
Yeah.
stage. This is the main stage of SNL, like the real
Like,
live
where they do
monologue part.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Yeah, that
that's
was
badass.
scary. That was scary.
I bet.
It was empty. The room's empty. So you
How-
go up there by yourself.
And how many people are in it?
Camera, like eight people at a table watching.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been told that when you go up there, it's like a known thing that they're not going to laugh at anything you say.
That's what I was told. And then the first joke, they laughed. And I was like, oh, shit, this is great.
But you're
Yeah,
thinking
I'm-
I'm killing it.
Who's
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I got done. And then like within a couple days, they were like, we're hiring you. And then a couple days later, they were like, we want you to not be a writer. We want you on the cast this year, which started in like 2 weeks.
Oh, no
And
shit.
I was like,
Fuck, bro.
yo, this is crazy. It was like the first time I was able to like call my parents. Be
Yeah.
like, shit's, do you know what this is? Like, normally it's like, oh, I'm going on the road. They're like, who cares?
Right.
Finally, I was like, SNL. They're
Good
like,
American parents
nice.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, you're a loser. And yeah, then it is funny because I got in trouble for using a racial slur against Asians.
Mhm.
My bad.
Something in an
Don't
armor.
do that. Don't do that.
He said, what was it? That thing that was
I
an
wasn't
armor,
serious.
right? The weak,
Yes,
the
it
weak
was
point of
it
an
was
armor.
The weak point of the armor.
Yeah.
And I said it as a joke. I would never like genuinely be on a podcast saying that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Saying what?
That word.
Yeah.
Remember what you said earlier?
I
I can't believe you said
that.
that.
shit, dude.
That was my defense.
Oh, man.
So uncomfortable.
I know he knows too. Smiling, but my eyes are all sad,
Yeah.
you know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Red.
Oh, I'm tough.
Anyway, the story's, yeah, that's it.
So
That came out.
you said
Yeah.
that word.
Yes.
How'd they find out that you said the word if you didn't
It
go
was
on the podcast?
It was on a
Oh,
podcast.
it was on a podcast.
It was
You know the word?
Oh, you actually documented it. Yes, I know the word.
Yeah, there's
It's
literally
something in an armor. Like if I say, hey, if it's a chink of an armor,
yes.
a chink in your armor.
Got you. It's a word.
But I'm telling it in a different
Why?
sense.
You don't give a fuck.
that's what it was. You're fine. You didn't do
I
anything
don't
wrong.
know if I am. I want to go on SNL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
But-
you explained it fine. You used it in a sentence, a different, like, you're talking about, yeah, different
Then say it
context.
then.
A chink in the armor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I feel safer now. That's like two of us doing it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
I'm already dead.
saying?
Yeah, I'm done, dude. Now
You're
you guys
done.
have it. But yeah, it was funny because my agent called me. I was on my way to go do stand up that night. And I was like, this is going to be the sickest night. All my friends are out. Everybody knows I'm getting on SNL. I get on the train to go into the city and I get a call that was like, did you say that word? I was like,
Yeah.
no, I would never say that. And then I get to a next stop where you lose service on the subway.
Yeah.
Next stop, she's like, here's a video of you saying it. It's just my face, like,
Yeah, he's saying
just
it.
a close up on my face saying it.
When you lost service between conversation 1 and 2,
It just
anxiety
kept
attack.
getting worse. Like
Was it
articles,
toward,
tweets,
was it
all
toward
that
the
within.
culture, or was it used in a different context?
No, it was. I used it racially, but it was a bad joke. It was. Look, I'm not saying I shouldn't have been fired. I've never denied that, but it was that. And then there was like a million tweets. Then by the end of the night, it
A
was
million
like
tweets you did or a million tweets about what you
about
said?
yeah. Then it all
Fuck.
blew up, and
Yeah.
then
Your name was going viral.
yeah, I was number one on Twitter for like 3 days.
The woke mob was coming.
I was destroyed, dude.
Pitchforks, dude.
Yeah, it was bad. I had
Fuck,
to issue a fucking
torches.
apology statement. Like
Oh,
that
way.
night.
and you
Written
got
by your
fired?
lawyers or
No,
or
well,
you?
NBC tried to write it, and I was like, I'm not saying that. That's corny.
What did NBC say?
some shit like this is, you can see him now. They use him for like Fallon and whoever gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Like when he was doing blackface, it was basically the apology I was supposed to give.
When did Fallon do blackface?
Oh, they've all
Back
done
in the
it.
day. I mean, there's
Except for
Kimmel did it.
oh really?
Yeah.
On SNL?
No, they did. I think Fallon did it on SNL as Chris Rock, which was, I think it was funny.
Hey.
Shouldn't have done
funny
it.
or not, it's like the number one thing you don't do, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That is.
He did it.
Oh man. You know what's funny too is somebody wrote that skit and it might not even have been Jimmy that wrote that.
No, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
He just does a good Chris Rock impression. So they're like, we'll do that. And he probably got there and they were like, put this on. And
Yeah.
he was like, all right.
it was super uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's
God, what year was that happen?
Kimmel hitting the fucking.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
bro.
Dude, who's the guy from
Bloss, you're good for asking that. Like I'm not jumping in those waters at all.
Did
Bloss-
you say, why is that bad?
yeah,
He goes,
Bloss,
"Why
our
is that bad?"
Hispanic employee, said that.
Why is that bad?
He asked why that was bad. I get it because of Jim Crow laws, right? Or what was it?
Yeah.
Because back in the day when they used to do,
Yeah.
listen,
The minstrel shows. Yeah. For real.
that's what it was,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And the white people would go on, they would do blackface and they would act like
They
they were
would
less
sing,
than or
yeah.
not as smart or stupid. And then once, like slavery kind of stopped, I'm trying not to like, I'm
Holy
white navigating
shit.
this.
We're in some.
I'm in
Holy
some
shit.
fucking
Let's talk football,
thrashing
dude.
waters
Let's talk
right now.
football.
You're trying to give us a history.
So anyway,
lesson.
you can't do that shit anymore. So I don't know why they did that. Anyway, football. So where'd you play football?
Wait, so you had to issue an apology?
Oh yeah,
And
we
you
can go
still
back to
got
that.
fired.
Oh, yeah. Well, the apology, it was kind of, I don't know. It was like half-assed a little. I was like, I'm sorry to anybody who actually got offended because
Oh,
I don't think anybody
Oh
did. I mean,
damn.
it's a lame thing. I actually would rather not revisit it.
Oh yeah, for
Um,
sure. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't
I
have
care. I
to.
was saying, I thought he was bringing up my apology. I was like, let's not read this.
Yeah, we don't gotta read it.
Embarrassing.
on it.
What is it? What is this right here?
This,
We don't gotta know this.
This is a bot. There's these articles. He does not see anything wrong with his racist comments.
So hey, we get rid of that, Jackie. You can probably move away from
Jack's
that.
keeping
But
us in the deep waters.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
just
good.
keeping us in deep waters.
Fine.
So,
I appreciate- Look, there's not a lot on there.
so if you so once you issued an apology,
Then
what happened from there?
The SNL was like trying to keep me.
Yeah.
Most of them, at least Lorne Michaels seemed to be.
Who's like
and-
the man?
Yeah.
He,
And he
what
was
if
like,
he
"You're
says
gonna
goes?
be." He's like, "You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right." And I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
this
Yeah.
isn't good. And then he was like, "Let's hope if we can get through the weekend, the news will stop, and hopefully by Monday we're good." And then by Monday, that's when I got fired. They tried to get through it. They were like, "It's not gonna work."
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I had a feeling.
So how'd that feel when you finally got that call? Did you already knew
I
like
knew
it
it
was
was
not
coming
gonna
the
happen?
second that I got in trouble. I was
Were
like,
you
"Oh,
pissed?
no, it was just weird. It was surreal. I was like totally out of it.
More angry than
I wasn't even angry. I was just like, this is fucking insane. Like every second of it, I was like, this is crazy.
Is it one of
Yeah.
those things where you're like, you understand, and at the same time, it's like, why?
Yeah,
why is the
yeah.
Fucking like world coming on top of me like
Yeah.
this about it.
Exactly. Like I understood you get fired for saying shit like that, but why? So like I understood the rules, but why do we have those
Right,
rules?
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
So that was the hard part.
And then
yeah.
what was your pivot after that?
I just kept doing stand up.
So it's just been stand up, writing skits, writing
Yeah,
kind of
stand up, making my own sketches, made my own special.
Those shit,
Yeah.
dude, those things are funny.
Thanks,
I'll get
bro.
lost on your Instagram.
Thank you very much,
When
bro.
I first heard about you, who was it from? Was it KFC?
Probably KFC.
I think it was KFC, and I get on your Instagram right away, and I'm just like watching all of your
Thanks,
skits,
man.
bro. And those things are hilarious.
Thank you.
You guys are listening, go follow Shane Gillis on
Yeah.
Instagram. It is worth your
Gillian
time.
Keeves on YouTube.
Gillian Keeves.
I was
Yeah,
looking at
baby.
stuff and I'm like, yo, Taylor, I'm thinking to myself, Taylor would love this dude because Taylor's always he's
I
wanted us
love
to do
skits.
like
I
some
love
skits.
like
Oh,
doing
nice.
like fun like bit acting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that would be
It's
so fun, dude. Like
Hell
funny
yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your process like when you do that? When you go to write
my
like
friend
skits?
McKeever, he's like the one who can write. I
Mhm.
can't write. Like he can
But
sit
you
down
almost
and write
were
a
a writer.
script.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can write like full scripts, all that. I can give him an idea. I'll be like, this would be a funny idea.
Mhm.
He can sit there and fucking write them out, and then we just go make them. It's easy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you do that though? Like, is everybody in the room like, are they like actors too, or?
I mean, most of the people in our sketches are just comedians from Philly, but we had like a real production crew.
Mhm.
Like that was expensive. That was like $150,000 to make all that.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Those ones where you're like in armor and sitting at the dinner table
all
and shit like that.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this shit. This
Hey,
sounds
they're
hilarious,
funny, bro. But I sit
Yeah.
there and think like if you're coming up with those things, like you just corral, like, you know, if it was all the boys, you just come and you tell us the idea and how we're gonna act it out.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you would get it as script emailed to you, but I don't know.
What if somebody's
I
like,
wouldn't read them.
what if somebody's like, oh, I think,
I wouldn't read 'em.
Yeah.
Show up and I'm like, all right, this is funny.
No doubt.
what if somebody was like, oh, I think this would be funnier if I did this? Does
Yeah, we
anybody
do it
ever
on the
that?
spot. Yeah, you film a bunch. You can just film a bunch of different whatever you would say there, and then you just go edit it. John's a beast at editing. He sits down. He's like, this is how it's the funniest. Yeah, you could say like 10 different lines.
Gotcha.
Like, all right, we'll keep that
Try
one.
different stuff. It's like real
Yeah.
filming.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
think
for
that would
sure.
be so fun.
It is. It is really fun. I think we're
I
gonna
bet
start.
there'd be a
filming.
lot of laughs too.
Yeah,
outtakes,
it's
shit like
so
that.
fun. The outtakes are the best part because we're all friends.
Mhm.
So it's like, all right, yo, say this, say that. Like you're behind the camera, you're like say this, and then they'll say it. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's so funny.
Dude,
Or
so,
like that didn't work, which is even funnier.
yeah, when you just kind of bomb
Yeah,
and it's quiet
bombing.
for a second, then everyone's got to
Yeah,
laugh
yeah,
out of
yeah,
like
yeah.
it being low key uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When you, for how long after this whole SNL thing did you say, I'm going to start doing that? You went back to comedy?
I think that took like a year, maybe.
yeah.
It's been like 3 years almost.
Now,
since
is there ever a world you think happens where like this whole you saying what you said and then people getting over it and then you
Yeah.
going back to SNL? Like,
I don't think I'll go back to this.
if SNL came to you and was like, hey, we would love to have you back. We know this
Things are
happened.
going pretty good right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty good.
Pretty
things
good.
are pretty all right.
Yeah,
right
I know
now.
the SNL salary.
Oh, really? Do
Yeah.
they not make bank like that?
Well, see how they make bank is like movies and TV shows.
Yeah, they
after
get
SNL, but
after.
just SNL, no.
What is
You
it
know what I
after
make.
taxes?
I don't know. You get like I think your first year you probably get like 120,000.
I didn't think
First
you could
year.
tell.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
don't
also
give a
that's in
fuck.
New York.
They fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
they
care.
fired me.
Yeah, it goes up after each year.
Yeah.
So guys that have been there forever, they're making a lot. But
Yeah.
your
But
first
you don't.
year,
You also don't want to be there forever because you want to go into the next thing, right?
yeah,
I
probably.
guess if you're thinking from like a career standpoint, how
For
you
sure.
want it to go.
for sure. But there's some people that
If
jump
you're Pete
jump
Davidson,
ship too early.
Yeah, Pete Davidson's only been on for a few years.
do you think he'll go on to a bigger, better thing?
He's already done movies. He did King of
Yeah,
Staten
I'll probably
Island.
keep doing movies.
He does. He does a lot of stuff. He's
Yeah,
dating
he's-
Kardashian now. Like he's
Yeah.
kind of low key. I think Pete Davidson's
Yeah.
hilarious genius type. Who's the guy from Keenan and Kel? Keenan Thompson. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. I feel like he's been on that fucker for a while.
Yes, he's starting to branch out. It looks like.
Yeah.
he's getting like shows and shit. I think he has a show called
Which fires me up because I grew up on Keenan and Kel.
Yeah,
I thought that
Yeah,
shit was
orange
hilarious.
soda, bro.
Good Burger, all
Mm.
that shit. Like I thought they were fantastic.
yeah.
Why does somebody like him do SNL for so long? Is it because he's not getting a big break somewhere else?
I don't know. Some guys like it. Some guys
Right.
just love the show, and they're
Like-
like, "This is yeah,
Some people like, and from Broadway perspective, like Emma Stone, she was doing movies, big time movies, and then went and did like 6 months on Broadway because there's like levels to being an actor and actress. Like some people think if you go do Broadway or SNL, something that's live, where if you fuck up, there's no retakes. It's
Yeah.
like makes you a real actor or actress.
Mm.
You know
And,
what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah." But the longer you're on, the more you get paid. Plus, then he's doing shows and movies and commercials and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He does some funny ass commercials.
Yeah.
He does like pizza. I think there's a pizza commercial. He does some sort of pizza commercial.
that's
Pretty
Craig
fucking
Robinson.
No, it's not. I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
But there's another
Craig
one. Mixing up black guys now.
That
Damn
is
man.
tough,
No.
bro.
I
It's
know.
tough. It's been tough
I
offering.
know
It's been
that
tough
Kenan
offering.
Thompson does one. Okay, he does something funny. There's a commercial and there's pizza involved.
It's okay.
No,
You're fine.
okay.
You're fine.
No, I'm a professional football player. Like
I hear you.
massive minority in my locker room.
I saw you play Notre Dame against Notre Dame. when
What
you were at
year?
Michigan.
He's a big Notre Dame guy.
I know he
saw-
told me when he first got on
So
here.
I was at Ann Arbor under the lights.
2011, 2012.
Not the Denard year. It was
It had to be 12 then.
yeah. It was what's his name? He
Manti-Te'o?
No, he wasn't there.
Manti Te'o, that's the one we
The
came
year-
back. There's like 30
yeah.
points scored in
It
a
was
minute.
the worst fucking
48.
game of all time.
It was also one of the
It
best
was-
games ever.
It was so bad, dude.
What do you mean?
Notre Dame was fucking dominating.
Of all the
and just
teams,
exploded at
of all
the end.
of all the teams that Michigan, when I was at Michigan, was terrible.
Yeah.
But we were like 3-1 versus Notre
Yeah.
Dame. Like we low-key owned Notre Dame. It's kind of a deal.
Yeah, it was- It was fine.
But
I
why?
went to like 5 straight. I went to like 5 straight Notre Dame Michigan games.
Did you really?
Yeah, I love Notre Dame.
You know what blows? So you went to
I
one.
hate Michigan.
Really?
Hate them.
And so you went to one in Ann Arbor as well.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is the same architect who made the big house made Notre Dame's stadium. Like they both did the same architectural plans. They're the same like level of how they go out, but Notre Dame Stadium is way louder than Michigan's, and it's drastically less people.
Yeah, true. I think maybe it's just open more. Michigan seems a little wider. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, but they're both like wide bowls.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? They're not like straight up and
Notre
down
Dame's
like a Washington.
Pretty quiet.
You think it is?
It's like old. Well, when they're playing Michigan, no.
There was a game we played. It was a night game. I think it was when Manti Te'o was still there. It might have been like my sophomore year, and that's when Denard was like kind of going fucking off. He was running everywhere, and there was like the first time like the lights flickering were a thing. It was at night, and this woman comes on and she says like, "Here come the Irish," and it was just the most hype fucking entrance I've ever seen ever. The fucking leprechauns getting it in the corner. It was cool shit, dude. Like Notre Dame's a storied ass program. Their uniforms are fire. I love how they've been doing the green too.
Yeah.
Not just blue on the thing.
I wish they would. I wish they'd do more of that.
Yeah. I love their helmets too. I think they're fire.
My grandpa and cousin played there.
Okay.
Yeah. So my whole family's obsessed.
It's in Indiana? Is that where Notre Dame is?
Yeah.
What a weird place to have a storied program.
Bro, and it is in the middle of like nowhere too.
Oh, for real.
Around
and it's obviously a Catholic school. Like if you get caught fornicating, you're expelled.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I've heard it's super dry too. Like if you get caught drinking, expelled.
They've lightened up on that a little.
Because
they were losing players every offseason. They would lose half the fucking team.
Dudes would be fucking gone.
Except
for Manti, he's just on the phone beating it to another dude. Or, you know what I'm saying?
He's got head. I love
got tricked.
He got tricked, dude. I
think he believed it.
I've told this before. No, he 100% believed it. Manti and I were in the All-American game together in high school, and then we were at this like function in college, like a week before this shit came out.
Yeah,
about him and his girlfriend, and I saw him, and I could tell he was like uneasy about something. Like it just seemed, like something was about to go down. And sure enough,
that's tough, man. We've all been duped, right?
Not like that.
We've all been tricked into whacking off the guys.
Yeah, no question, but not like that.
I got catfished one time. I was a senior in high school getting recruited. Some gal on MySpace, and we started texting. And we're like
the best social media platform ever made.
We're like sexting and stuff. But every time like I would go on a visit or something, like we'd be like messaging or something like that, and she'd never meet up with me. You know what I mean? And then it took years to happen, like the Catfish TV show to come out, and like these stories were like Manti, to where I look back and realize like, yo, I was getting fucking catfished.
Yeah,
there's no question in my mind that I was getting because he, whatever, was also messaging somebody who went to Nebraska with me as well. And I found that out when I was at Nebraska as like a freshman, but I never like said like, oh, I'm talking to that same person. I'm thinking, yo, they're talking to him like that too?
This is just a dude who loved Nebraska.
No question.
He loved you guys.
He loved you so much he wanted to fuck you.
Oh, man.
All right, we interrupt this episode. If you're watching right now, please kindly hit subscribe. It'll take 2 seconds. But shout out Duke Cannon. No free shout outs. Duke Cannon deodorant is made for guys who run hot. Boys, I'm sitting here right now. I come to you genuinely right now. I'm sitting here. It feels like I have 2 little cooling fans. Like somebody's got the windows down in the Chevy Silverado, and they're just hitting my armpits, or the AC is turned up right on them. That is this cooling. What is it called? Dry ice. It's dry ice, right? I don't want to butcher it. The product's not right here in front of me. But the dry ice deodorant, which is what I use, it's got the black cap and the blue cap. They're phenomenal. I switch to those permanently because their shit is awesome. It smells amazing. Taylor, please.
Yeah, that's
what do you think?
Really good,
right?
Dude. I didn't know what I was getting myself into right there.
Like I know we were kind of like joking and doing a bit, but it really is like that. Shit smells
it's
good.
really nice, and it felt cool to my nose.
My favorite, my personal favorite products that I use their big ass brick of soap, the Bush Light can. When they do the Bush Light collaboration, I think it's sandalwood is the scent. I use that big ass brick of soap because my favorite cologne is their spray on sandalwood cologne. That stuff rips, dude. And then I use their, I don't know what the scent is, but the black cap, the black top dry ice deodorant. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know what? I know you guys use Duke Cannon too. That's why I'm looking at you guys. But I love their stuff. And this is hilarious because we're not supposed to talk about female affection, but I do have a story about my wife. we were in labor. We were in labor. She was in labor, and she just got done with a contraction. I lean up and I'm trying to breathe with her, and I'm whispering in her ear about how good she's doing. And she literally looks at me, and this is a true story. And she goes, "Are you wearing Duke Cannon?" And I was like, "You're goddamn right. I'm wearing Duke Cannon." But check out Duke Cannon at any Target or go to DukeCannon.com and use code Bussin, BUSSIN, for 15% off your first order. Duke Cannon is not for clowns.
I want to go back to I was playing. It was at Michigan.
Oh wow,
My
we went
buddy-
back. We went
my
around
buddy
a lot of ways.
Who's like autistic from Michigan. Shout out Jared.
You
what
gotta
up?
explain what that means.
Dude, he lives in Central PA, goes to every Michigan game.
Okay.
He's got season tickets. He lives in Harrisburg.
No, that's
Pennsylvania.
okay. That you
Drives
you
out.
landed that plane.
Drives out.
Yeah.
Knows every player.
Oh, he drives out.
Yeah, dude.
How long does that drive? 8 hours
Yeah, probably like 10.
for every
No problem, dude.
single game.
Yeah, he was at the spring game last week. He loves it, dude. So we were driving around campus. He loves Michigan, but he knew every player. Like we were on campus, so he's like, "There's that guy. There's that guy. That guy's that." Like in street clothes, knew the recruits.
Oh,
He's wild.
he's obsessed.
Then
How long
we
does this
pulled up.
drive?
We pulled up. You were there. You were at the intersection. Or you were about to cross the thing. He's like, "There's Taylor Lewan." And I was like, I rolled down the window. I go, "Hey, Taylor." Like I started taunting you, and you were literally like, we just drove off. I was like,
That's
I
fucking
got him. I
hilarious.
got him.
Oh my god!
Just
What
pulled up.
year was- oh, that had to be
Trash
like
talk
11 or 12. We were talking about.
Yeah,
How'd you trash talk him?
that was it. I just went,
Hey, Taylor.
"Oh, hey, Taylor. Hey, Taylor."
I was probably sending my newest dick pic
Yeah,
at that time.
he
Like,
was
what
just
the fuck is
walking
this guy
from a
doing?
class. I was an adult. I was a grown man. Like,
How old are
"Hey,
you?"
Taylor." I'm 34.
Yeah, okay, you're only 4 years older than me.
Yeah, but it was still like I was 4 years out of college.
Yeah.
I was on a college campus driving around like harassing recruits.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, getting tripped
You
in the
guys
streets
won.
of Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Who was the quarterback? I forget his name.
Bernard Robinson,
No.
Devin Gardner.
Yes, Devin Gardner.
Yeah.
Just went like 98. We
Yeah,
lost.
such a stupid thing we did.
You guys stunk.
Yeah, that is a dumb
stunk,
move,
but we
bro.
beat
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm
Notre
saying?
Dame sucks.
It was dumb as fuck that we did it. Tom Harmon was our first Heisman Trophy winner.
Mm-hmm.
He wore 98. That's the reason why they like had all these legendary numbers.
Yeah.
Whether it was like Desmond Howard or like whoever, fucking Charles Woodson, and they gave
It
him
was
out.
cool though.
What's
It was
that?
a cool game. I mean, the atmosphere in there is
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
awesome.
more just upset about the numbers. The way
Yeah,
they were
the
making our
numbers
quarterback
suck.
wear 98. Because at the time you think it's you when you're like in it, you're in the college like atmosphere, like you're like a part of it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's cool as shit. Look at Devin gets to wear 98. And then you get like a couple years removed and you're like, that was the dumbest shit.
it looked ridiculous.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
He was big too. It literally
Yeah,
he
he
looked
was
like
tall-
a
he was
defensive
tall.
end.
No,
Yeah.
he was, I don't know.
Well, he was tall,
He
wearing
might be telling
98.
big catfish stories. He was tall and long
Taylor.
for sure. Hey, Taylor.
Notre Dame kind of always let you down, huh?
Yeah.
It's got to be tough being a Notre Dame
Well,
fan.
2000, I think 11, you guys went to the national championship.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
With
and
Twitch,
they-
it was
Talk about a
Hey.
letdown.
We lost to Alabama like 41-14. And then
that was
same
like
year,
week one.
It was
yeah,
the
well,
season
yeah,
opener.
the Cowboy
Yeah.
Classic got fucking donkeyed. And then we played Notre Dame and lost that game like 12-9. There was
Yeah.
like
Was
no
that Teo senior year?
Yeah. It was 5 straight picks or like 3
Yeah,
straight.
yeah, he was
something
like,
interceptions.
in the
crazy.
Heisman running.
Yeah, but in that game, that Michigan game, they threw like 4 straight
That's
possessions
right.
with interceptions. One of them was like a halfback pass. You guys were getting nuts, dude. You're
Yeah.
just running plays.
we were doing whatever the fuck we
Interception,
could.
Get the ball back,
It's crazy how
interception.
bad coaching can be sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, you look back and you're like, oh,
I mean, after this
halfback passes.
3rd straight interception to be like, all right, halfback pass.
Yeah,
Fuck, that's
get the ball in
4
somebody else's
straight
hands. You
interceptions.
know?
What's like the biggest Notre Dame argument you get into with people?
The worst one is join a conference. That's the dumbest fucking thing.
Why is it
Why?
dumb though?
Why is it
That
dumb?
makes
What's
a
the
whole
point?
lot of sense to us.
Why?
What do you mean? What's the point? Why wouldn't you join? a
Like, why are they like,
You should
no,
join
no.
the- you should join the SEC.
You guys should join the SEC.
Yeah, I think we
Somebody
will.
else do it. I don't want that. Notre Dame in the SEC.
Join the Big Ten.
I would love that.
That's where they should join.
I
Like-
think
Make the
historically, I
decision.
think there was a problem there. Like the Big Ten and Notre Dame never. I think Notre Dame wanted to join back in the day, and they were like, no. I think there's some racism against Catholics.
I don't think that's how it works.
Big Ten's disgusting. But no, it's why. What like here's what bothers me about it is when people like Notre Dame join a conference. Like, oh, are you scared? It's like I wish Notre Dame played a fucking conference schedule. Now their schedule sucks, but forever Notre Dame's schedule was
Yeah, there was like
Top
Oklahoma,
five. Every-
USC,
yeah, it was-
Texas.
it was nonstop. This year it's like Clemson. It's non. Every year they get killed by somebody.
They better not lose to Clemson. Clemson's trash now, right?
Clemson. Everybody says they're trash. They lost 3 games last year.
Clemson was not that good last year.
Clemson was
No,
not
Clemson
that
was
good,
Clemson
but
was
they're still-
dumpster fire last year.
They're still loaded.
But they should join the ACC, right? Their basketball team joined the ACC.
Yeah,
or like
and during
decided
COVID,
that's
Notre Dame
cool.
joined the ACC for one
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very smart idea from like wanting to make the college football playoffs to be an independent
Now,
school.
yeah, now they're going to have to start looking into that.
Yeah.
Unless they know the college football is expanding, which I think it's gonna.
I think it is.
Then they can stay
I
outside.
think the NCAA is on its way out.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like the people who run it, I don't know who that is. I just like literally think of them as like Voldemort. Like I have no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
They have like
Voldemort's
trench
on his
coats
way
and
out.
shit. I think Voldemort's on his way out.
Yeah.
I think the SEC is trying to take over. Like they're going to try to get a Michigan and Ohio State, Oklahoma, get these big fucking schools and be like, all right, we're our own conference. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Like we have all the best schools.
Yeah, they got Oklahoma,
And
and
Nebraska.
Texas.
You know what I'm saying?
That. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
You probably weren't thinking it. You're too tired.
Well, I looked at JP and I go,
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
and then you go Nebraska.
Because your boys got your back right now.
I'd like to see Nebraska come back a little.
Dude,
I think we all would.
It'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
I
you know, there's
it'd
a
be good
huge-
for college football.
There's a huge
man.
thing happening this year. I don't know if you've heard about it. There's
Buckle up.
in the fall, November 12th will be the
Hang
first.
on, hang on. Buckle up.
All right.
In the fall, November 12th, there's going to be a game played by two historically, traditionally amazing teams, both who claim to have won the 1997 national championship. One game being the University of Michigan, one team being the University of Michigan, the other team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Oh man,
Battle of the Bus. dude.
Battle of the Bus
what's gonna
trophy
happen,
game.
dude?
We made a trophy, and they're going to sign off on it.
We're creating
And
a trophy game.
We're
bro.
creating a trophy game for these people, and they said yes. They're dumb enough to say yes.
Wait, who said
Frost
yes?
and Harbaugh both on
the head
camera.
coaches
Holy
have
Yes.
said, "Pull it up, dude.
Harbaugh, show him the
Pull that
contract.
shit up."
Show him the contract.
I
Harbaugh
can't
signed
believe
the
you haven't heard this. This is the biggest news in NCAA history.
Oh, wow, you're gonna be scrolling for a
You're
minute.
gonna be scrolling for a minute, dude. What are you doing? There's got to be a better way to do this.
We'll just
There you
type in Bussin Bowl, see if that's
Who- where's the game- where's- where's the game this year?
headlines.
I think it's in Michigan this year.
Yeah,
it's gonna go right
There
where
you
it's
go.
gonna
Harbaugh
fucking.
agrees to Bussin Bowl.
Oh yeah, dude. Would we have the headsets? I kind of like how it's like this now, though.
This is on ESPN. We're on ESPN.com
really?
right now. Yeah, the keys.
Oh yeah,
This is on
this
ESPN. Holy shit! I can't believe we're on ESPN.com. Anyway, but yeah.
Apart.
So Scott Frost, we went.
It's falling apart.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this up. Looks so good.
Yeah.
We go to Nebraska first, and I asked Scott Frost. I was like, in the fall, would you guys play for the Bussin Bowl? And he says, if you get Harbaugh and the AD to sign off on it, we're in. And so we go to Michigan the very next weekend. And is that the contract?
Swipe it.
Damn.
Swipe it. He says.
Swipe right.
So fucking confident when
I
he said it
think
too.
I've seen this.
You seen it?
I just forgot about it. Yeah.
Of course you've seen
No.
it, dude. Of course you fucking seen it. So Harbaugh, we showed it to Harbaugh and we're like, hey, we showed him the video.
Of
This
Scott
is what
Frost.
Scott Frost said. And then Jack, thinking smarter than he ever has in his entire life, literally took the limitless bill, writes up a quick contract that says, Jim Harbaugh,
Yeah.
will play for the Bussin Bowl. And he takes the paper, signs it right there.
Damn.
So now, do you have a picture of the mock-up? Oh, we're past it. We're past that other part now.
Well, I showed him the photo on
Yes.
Instagram.
Of the
I
mock-up?
saw the contract.
on my
Oh, yeah.
underscore Will Compton.
Did you guys have a trophy for it?
You can hear the story again right here.
I just told you this. I'm wearing the same hat.
Yeah. Nice dick on Frost there.
Yeah, hey.
Fucking unit.
Hey, with
Yeah.
the different hat. Signed it. The nicest signature you've ever seen in your
Yeah,
life.
it is
Look at that
nice.
thing. It's unbelievable.
How's he? How's Harbaugh?
A unique and legendary
wild,
coach
right?
that everybody wants to play for.
Unique is the best word for it. You're sitting there talking to
Hey,
him.
there's the shirt.
Ah! Thought that off the top of my
and
head.
he goes crazy.
Didn't even write that
You know,
down.
That's how you got to be. And starts beating his chest. But he's
Oh.
always got this like crazy
Yeah,
look.
he's wild.
He's got this crazy look in his eye. Well, yeah, he said it.
He needs.
Yeah, he said it.
He needed that Ohio State win pretty bad, didn't he?
He needed it pretty bad, but guess what? We
Yeah.
pretty got it.
Oh, that was
We
that
got
was
that
crazy.
shit. And
What
we
a game.
we
And
didn't
then he
only
went on
beat
the
Ohio
circuit to
State.
get
We
that
literally
money.
fucking Beat the shit
Yeah,
out
that
of
was
him,
a
dude.
rough
You know what I'm
one.
saying?
That one hurt.
You guys, that was a big one. That was a big win.
You ran it down their throat.
I know the best part
that
was we
tough.
were flying to New England to play the Patriots, and I'm up in first class with Vrabel standing over him, watching him watch the game and making sly comments to him the whole time. And Vrabel played at Ohio State.
Yeah.
And Vrabel, when he gets put into a corner, his first thing is to kind of be like, agree with you in like a condescending way. Like, yeah, of course, you guys are beating our ass. Like, whatever.
Yeah, that's the
But
worst.
I was eating that shit up, dude, like you've never fucking seen.
That's
Like,
the worst way to, when you're talking shit to someone, if they're like, yeah, we suck this year. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, shut up. Let me have
shut
this.
up. Yeah,
You've had the
exactly.
last 11
Braves
fucking
always
years.
have
know.
this voice too, or this face too, where he's always like doing this too. You're like, yeah, fucking, of course you guys won. Like, focus on the game Sunday.
Yeah.
Do better in your punt sets. Don't let this guy go by you. Hey, block that end.
Yeah.
Last week, and you're like, all
Just
right.
block your guy.
Yeah, I thought we were having fun, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it'll switch on you fast
do
and
your
Braves.
job
Yeah.
on kickoff. Like, okay, now we're just taking personal shots. Like, I thought we were just fucking
Yeah.
trying to have fun, dude.
Dude, that'd be so sick if Vrabel had the stones to sign you this year.
Oh yeah, if he had the cojones, if he knew what was good for him. I've said it every year.
Really?
Not every year, but the last couple. You sign me, we're getting a Super Bowl.
What do you think the chances are of the Titans winning, not just making, but winning the Super Bowl if Will Compton's signed?
100%.
Oh, you think it's a no-brainer?
Yeah, I think we're going all the way.
And that's just, what if we don't sign you?
I think we'll see what happens.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Can you put a percent on it, though?
On what? If you guys win the Super Bowl or
The
not?
probability numbers, right? If you're betting on
All
it.
right. If we're being actually real about it, if the Titans sign me, the chances of the Titans winning a Super Bowl go up, I think, north of 80%.
Okay.
If they do not sign
Mhm.
me, and this could be at any time of the year,
Yeah.
like Vrabel, he's made a couple comments. I'll call you in November. I'll call you in December. Like playoff Willie, that whole thing, right?
Right.
Just depending on how fresh you want the boy.
Yeah.
If I'm not on the team
At all.
I think you guys are fighting to stay above 500.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys all agree with that?
That's because they got my
Jack
fucking
and
back.
Garrett
dude.
definitely
They all
don't.
got my back, dude.
Yeah.
That's fine. We see how it unfolds. Like I'm already like, I know he's not gonna sign me. Like, yeah, we'll see what you guys fucking do this year.
Yeah, we'll see how you guys do
Balls
this
in your
year.
court.
Yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. There's a lot going on. Do you follow a lot of NFL?
I do.
Have you seen the stuff that came out today about Debo Samuel?
Not. I don't know why it's happening.
I don't know why either.
So
I
he
mean,
wants
when
to-
you
he
first
wants
jumped on the
out.
bus, he just wants out of the 49ers. Don't know
Yeah.
why. Because before we were talking about how the 49ers low-key got like swag. Him, Trent Williams,
Yeah.
the boombox coming out of the locker room and stuff like that.
I placed a bet on that game when I watched them walk out with
Which
the
one?
boombox.
They do that every game.
They did it. No, in the playoffs.
Yeah,
they
Trent
came
Williams
out.
when they're leading, coming out.
Yeah.
Like they got
Who
the rap
was
music
it? Who
going.
was in
they
the
got the
playoffs?
boombox
They-
on the shoulder.
Was it at Dallas or
Boston.
at,
Oh, the game that they won
Yeah,
that.
Dallas.
at Dallas when they came out with it? I was like, oh shit, they're gonna win.
Oh, really?
How much money did you put on it?
Not a lot, like $500.
What's the biggest bet you've made?
Probably around there.
Oh,
1,500. I don't. I can't. I don't want to gamble
I thought things were going pretty
too much.
good.
They are.
Yeah,
I don't want to gamble
yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
What do you mean?
Fuck
Whoa,
you guys, dude.
whoa.
I hope you don't get signed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God.
And you
dude.
said it, dude.
And you're He goes, and you said it, dude. Fuck, dude. Hey.
No, I was cheering
What
for
is
you.
this
I'm
about,
cheering for
dude?
you.
What is-
No,
we're
I'm
doing
cheering
this
for you.
right
Oakland.
now.
I saw the run.
Hell yeah,
I
let's
saw
go.
it. Yeah, bro. Oakland. Yeah, you know what I mean. Las Vegas.
Vegas, baby, stand up.
Yeah.
We're looking good this year.
Who's we?
Me
You
and the
just
Raiders.
said.
Him and the Raiders. The Raiders.
You got to pick
Silver
a
and
team.
black, bro.
You got to pick a team.
We'll before the season starts, we'll do like an official signing. I'll get some hats laid out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll fucking.
I tell you who I know it's not going to be. It's the Commanders.
We'll see. Time will tell.
You know, fuck. I got text receipts.
Spent
I
half
got
a
text
decade.
receipts.
I spent half a decade with the
Yeah,
Washington
and you
Redskins.
couldn't wait to get out of there. Your words.
No, that's false. You don't have those text receipts.
I got receipts. I literally have a text receipt from over an hour ago, a little over an hour ago, that says Commanders suck.
Yeah,
do
you have
you-
the name.
Why do you hate the Commanders?
Tweet. You're talking about my tweet.
He'd rather be the Redskins.
Yeah,
Whoa. That's not good, dude.
I'd rather be the football team.
Yeah, the football team for
Yeah,
sure.
football team.
I thought the football team kind of went hard after a little bit.
I would not want to be the Redskins. So sick. Sick fucking logo. So sick.
Those logos did go fucking hard
The logo
though,
was
dude.
sick.
I spent most of my time there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a dark horse now. The Saints. There's a dark horse now.
Wait,
Bro,
you
you weren't
figured
on
out-
the week 1 roster with them.
I wasn't, but I was there for 10 days. You saw what they did. They went to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
last year, was it last year when I was like, would you give up? Taylor's making like 16 million last year. I was like, would you give up $1 million to let me be on the team?
First
like,
off,
no.
first off, don't be telling people how much I make. You know what I mean?
It's on the internet.
You can Google it if you
Literally
want.
on the internet.
But you need to be putting out my fucking bank statements.
Taylor made a lot of money, and I was like, hey, would you sacrifice $1 million?
Made a lot of money.
For your boy to be on the team. And he's like, no.
No.
Like, bro, why fucking not? Like, you signed a monster deal.
It's mine.
That's
It's mine.
But would you?
Oh, I would in a second.
Yeah, hypothetically. I'm in a world where things are going pretty good. Ask me the same question.
What do you mean?
Ask me the same question. Things are going pretty good for me right now.
Asked you that question.
All right, I'm Shane. Yeah, absolutely. Will I give you all of it?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you the
matter.
question.
You
I'm
say
not
whatever
asking you
the
the
fuck you
question.
want.
I'm not asking you the question. You've already answered.
I would have done it in a heartbeat, dude.
Hey,
I
I'd
know
love
you
to
would
see
have.
out there.
I
It
know
would have
you
helped the
would
team too, and I care about team more than my money. That's how I am, though.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah. Just a racist liberal, dude.
racist.
Fucking
Yeah.
a racist socialist.
Yeah.
Everyone just have it.
Yeah.
This is crazy, dude. I feel like I'm getting ran up on, and it's your fault.
What?
What?
Joining you. It's fucking your fault, dude.
Damn.
Hey, it's not. But you know what it is? I know you haven't slept very well. I'm not. It's not you. It's cerulean.
It's crazy. You better keep my daughter's name out of your fucking mouth.
Hey, if you would have slapped me right there, how amazing would that have been?
You guys got to fight. I would scream.
If we fought,
If you started fighting anybody in this fucking bus, it'd be terrifying.
There'd be
dude.
so much
Be
fucking
like the fucking
movement going
Revenant.
around.
there'd be so much movement, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be wild.
And it'd be so hard for us to, you know?
Yeah.
Who? Us fighting?
We fought 3 times. We fought 3 times. Boss saw one of them.
You've been in 3 fights?
Me and Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
3 now.
Why?
Bullshit. When are you 3-0?
Taylor slept on the boy. Oh, you talking about wrestling? We're talking about wrestling.
Oh, I thought you
Taylor
said fighting.
slept on the boy a few
I thought you
times
just
now.
said fighting.
Yeah, I'm just playing it up. I'm like, yeah,
There's
we've been in
one.
3
I gave him
fights.
spankings one day for his birthday. That was when we first got on the bus.
But that
I
wasn't-
put you
I
over
let
that
you do
couch.
that.
I put you over that couch.
Yeah, I was
and
all
I
about
treated
it.
you
though.
real bad.
Give Daddy a
With 30
spanking.
full spankings. Then we wrestled one time. Yeah, I slept on you. You tossed my ass. There's no question about it.
What?
Fucking tossed me.
Did you used to
Bro,
wrestle?
Bro, he's from Bonne Terre,
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah, I had
That's
a
all they
feeling.
do,
Yeah.
right? They just keep on going in and out of those weaves or
Yeah.
whatever they do in wrestling. But what happened after that? Right after you tossed me,
You got really mad, and then it's
things
like, all
got
right.
real serious.
Well, I tossed him, and I'm kind of laughing because I got his ass.
Yeah.
And his wife in the background goes, "Oh shit!" And so Taylor
Oh,
just gets
no.
deep. He starts like on the ground. He starts trying to like choke me and shit. I'm like, "Hey, fucking take it easy, man." But yeah, he wasn't.
That's one way to fucking say the way it went. I'm not going to argue with it because we got a show to do. But the second time was in Miami with Bloss.
Boss was there.
And Bloss, you saw what happened.
Yeah, we got video, buddy. I don't know if you want to go to this.
You saw what happened. You saw what happened.
Wait, what's the
Tell
video?
him. Tell him what happened.
He's wrestling me while we're on the bed.
He said, while we're on the bed.
Yeah, you
we
guys-
were on the bed. It was actually late night too.
You're coming with
Late
the boys.
night,
We just got
dude.
done eating some
Yeah.
ice cream.
And it was right after a Rough and Rowdy show.
Yeah,
And we
right
just
after
signed. We
Rogan
just
Rap.
signed a Barstool.
Yeah,
We're low-key
we're
kind of
live.
feeling ourselves.
But I'm like laying on the bed, and Taylor like he
Just a
wants
couple dudes with boners getting after it. It's just us.
What's it all
Taylor's
about?
He just like wants to like fuck with me. Like
I
I'm like,
enjoy a nice
yeah, I
wrestle.
know. I'm like getting tired. He like gets on top of me. He's like, "Hey, come on now."
Whoa.
That sounds gay as fuck.
Whoa, dude.
Hey, can't say gay.
But
Can't
we
say gay.
sit
Don't
there-
say
We
gay.
sit there and we start wrestling, and next thing you know, I'm on top of him.
Whoa,
You
dude.
know what I'm saying?
Watch the thing.
So you guys were,
Watch the
rolling.
video.
Yeah, we're in there rolling around.
Rolling
a
in the
little bit.
sheets.
That sounds so funny.
Dude, night crawlers.
Next thing I know, I'm on top of him.
Yeah.
That's my mouth.
Slipping on all the
And then
cum.
He tried to wrestle again. It still didn't go that way.
He wrestled me in the pool, and he did toss my ass in the pool.
We played.
But
we
I've never
we
wrestled.
in
I've
the
never
pool
wrestled
before
before.
you
I don't know how to
dunk.
wrestle.
Yeah.
How do you get somebody dunk him in the pool? Threw my back out doing it.
Yeah.
But I ended up
He
doing
picked
it.
my ass up. He got under me. Point that fucker over here too, so I can see it. Point that thing over here also.
Oh, man.
Whoa, why are you thrusting?
Hit that sound
Oh.
button so we can hear a
This is
little.
a little.
I got
You
you.
would
You're
like
pinned.
this.
It's over. I'm just playing now. I've got you. You're done, and I'm just fucking around.
Oh,
He tries to give me a rear naked choke.
dude.
Look at that. Amateur.
I'm wearing boots too. I was not ready for this. Hey, I don't even know what happens here. I was low-key gone right now.
Yeah, it looks like you.
I was gone right there. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I was on.
Oh, you
You
said
said
it.
start on top of me.
You couldn't finish it.
Dude, what is this?
Yo, hey, are we like that? Hey, what are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Why are we
Have
doing
you
that?
guys never watched this? You guys are a little.
I was there. I'm like,
There
you
we go
see me in the video.
No, but I mean,
Bro,
oh,
look at this.
this isn't great.
He said, "Look at this."
he's so mad I grabbed his shirt.
That's my favorite. That was one of my favorite shirts.
This,
bro.
like,
That's my wolf
this is
shirt.
literally like Skinemax, dude. I
People
feel
would
like
like
I'm watching
this.
softcore porn with you. What did I just say?
That's the most pause-worthy thing ever. I don't know. I don't know. That was like
Here's
weird
my
and funny
shirt.
at the same
Say
time.
low key, I won that. Like, there's no argument. I dominated you right there.
Listen, we'll cut it
I
up.
alphaed you.
That's fine. We'll cut it up.
Yeah, you'll cut it up the way you want it.
I'll put the whole thing out there. Who won that?
Don't put that on me.
What
do you
Who
mean?
won that? You.
just told you.
Hold on. You
What do you mean?
started. You started in the dominant position.
Uh,
I don't know how long you maintained it. He did. You know, he got out for a second. I don't know. It wasn't. Who do you guys think won?
Yeah, shit. Come
Who
on.
won?
Man. Put the stones on the table. Let him know.
I think he won that.
Oh, you think
I
Taylor
think
won?
Taylor won that, dude.
hey, yeah.
Hold on. How did?
Look
But
at
hold on. What did
I
you?
don't know, man.
Wait. What part
Wait,
did you
what
win?
part of you made you think you won that? Like, I'm trying to think in my head. Like, if the only way he would say you is if he's like trying to joke
Number
on me
one,
right now.
I'm over there on the bed. You come over and you start as like the instigator. You
Yes.
get on top of me and you
Yeah.
end up on the bottom.
No,
You try and hold
He's
me.
not watching
you
the
try
same
and,
video.
You try and rear naked choke me. You
I
can't
saw
get
that
out.
part.
and then I get up.
Yeah, because I got on top of you.
Not in the beginning, Will. Will, we're not going to watch the video again, but that's not what happened, buddy.
Bloss, who do you
I
think
think-
won?
In the beginning of the video, I'm
You
on top
did
of
get
Will.
out of the choke.
I put Will in the choke. Then I get up on my own terms. I get on my own,
on my own
fucking terms.
terms.
And then Will is laying there. I literally go, "Hey, you're laying there waiting for me." And we laugh a little bit. I go over there. I'm on top. Will's on top. And then at the end, I go to get up and you get mad because I grab your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you started to like break my chain and rip my shirt. Because I get on top of you. Because I'm about to beat your ass, low key. Hey, that's why you know you can have
Hey,
that
this
one.
makes me so
You can have that
uncomfortable.
one, 2-1.
Literally the first one I win too.
No, you didn't.
You just
bro.
tossed me once. The third one you
Get
won.
your wife on the phone. I bet you don't want to hear what
Because you know Taylor doesn't ever take my side.
That's
Fucking sellout, dude. Taylor will never take my side
Yeah.
in an
that's
argument
not
like
it.
this.
Taylor's just a realist.
Is something going on between you two?
No.
She's beautiful. You need to
Hey,
start
you gotta be
treating her
honest.
better.
Oh man,
Gotta
fuck
drink.
that, dude. So we did it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying you like being. How long have you been in Nashville for? How long have you
I'm
been
here-
this week?
I got here Sunday.
How you been enjoying it?
Yeah. Nashville's awesome.
It's a good time,
Nashville's
right?
awesome.
Maybe it's time to move away from New York and kind of put roots here. Theo Vaughn did it. Why not you? Then we can do skits all the time.
We can do fun skits.
Dude, I would love, selfishly, I'd love for you to move to
Yeah.
Nashville. And then we kind of like,
Skits would be fun, but
I legit go 50-50 with you on the skits.
all right, we can talk about that.
All right.
That'd be fun.
I like
we'll
that.
see.
You got like kind of like a fun little
I like-
approachable smile when you did that
Yeah,
too.
we'll see.
Yeah, listen.
33.
I saw you guys wrestling. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being
You
in
want
there.
to help? Hey, yeah, I'm down.
I wouldn't mind getting
Hey, what?
tossed around by you.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Let's go,
You
dude.
guys get me in the hotel
Get a
room.
little three-way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll
you,
just-
hey, you'll be in the dominant
I'll just
position,
no,
then
I'll
we'll be
a
in the dominant
slob, dude. I'll
position.
be like, whoa, these guys are so strong.
You start saying racial slurs, we gotta go.
Yeah. That's my, what's that?
Though you're going to fucking Australia,
safe word.
England,
Yeah.
Scotland.
You're just flexing. Those aren't sold out though.
I think they are. No, they're not sold out
Hey,
yet.
he's a part of the crew now, boys. I'm just chirping.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea if they are or not.
Yeah.
Dublin, Glasgow. Play with the guy in Glasgow.
Look at Lil Sass up there. Come to Brazil.
Yeah, that
Dog,
cocksucker.
Sass is so fucking
Yeah, he's
funny, bro.
hilarious.
Why did he say that?
Because every comment's like, come to Grand Rapids. Like, it's not how this works.
How's it work?
Agents. It's not just people
Yeah,
comment.
how do you
You
know?
don't just comment on.
How do you know to go to like England and
So if
Australia?
I come onto
That's
this, it doesn't just show up again as Nashville. I'm like, come to Nashville. Doesn't just add to your
Yeah, I'm
picture.
not- I'm like, yeah, all right, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, you want to do a England tour? I was like, yeah. And they have promoters over there that have this set up.
Got you.
All these shows are lined up. So other comedians do. Like Tim Dillon was just doing this. I think Tim's going to Australia. I'm going to go do that. It's like a run. Everybody, you can do it.
Who
Fuck
are
yeah.
who are comedians you look at that kind of like you look up to the most?
Louis, like as if who?
CK?
Yeah, I think he's the
Fucking
best.
hilarious. You guys
Yeah.
have both been canceled. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that why? Was that the start of it for you?
That's how we met each other.
Yeah, for real?
For sure. Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love.
He-
His stand up is hilarious.
He called and was like, "This is tough. How are you doing?" Like that, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool. And I was obsessed with him my whole. Like that was the guy. That's who I wanted
He's the
to be.
pinnacle.
Yeah, I think he's the best comedian
Of all
Yeah.
time.
in my opinion. Yeah, he's my favorite.
Who's in your top
You
five?
guys low key sound a lot alike too.
Yeah, I copied him.
Did you really?
Definitely.
Just like Dane Cook.
Yeah,
Lewis has got the bit about sitting on airplanes, right?
yeah.
So funny.
He's also got a bit about like the books about Narnia. There's 7 books about the rise and fall of an empire, but there's 87 books on Clifford the Big Red Dog. He's hilarious.
Who's your
dude.
top 5?
I don't know. I don't watch it enough.
I'd say actually Louis. I think is the best, but in no particular order. It'd be Louis, Chappelle, Norm,
Oh, I
Burr,
love Norm.
and then it's Bernie Mac or Patrice there.
Those are all really good. I like the Norm
I feel
one.
stupid. Who's Norm?
Norm Macdonald. He just passed away. He was on SNL for a while. Good friends with Farley and that crew.
Is he the one who has that like longest joke?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That
yeah.
dude
He's
is
got a lot of
funny as
those.
fuck.
His stand up. It's on Netflix. His last stand up is fucking
I
good.
feel so dumb for saying his
No,
name
you
now.
should,
No,
he's
he's fine.
a guy you should really look into because he's super funny. I like him, and this might be a real controversial one, but I put Dane Cook in my top 5.
I don't think that's.
I think he's fucking
controversial.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And I know like the comedian community didn't like him a lot, but like when I was 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
when he was huge, I lived off his stuff.
I was one of the first comedians. I was like, this
Yeah.
is the best guy ever.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was one of those guys, he like fucking shot it into the stratosphere
yeah.
of like being a comedian.
Yeah, why is he disliked in the
Stole
Comedy
jokes.
world.
A lot of people think he stole jokes.
but like how is that? I mean, I guess that people would know if he stole jokes or not, but do we know? Is that like a factual thing?
I don't
that
know.
He stole jokes.
I don't
So there's one joke that Louis C.K. actually did. He was talking. He did a bit about. He did about a bit about like how he wants to be a father, and someday like why does everybody got to name their kids like regular names like Tom or Shane or Bob? Like I want to name my kid something ridiculous like something like that. That was like his bit, and like almost verbatim, like a year later, Dane Cook did that same exact bit. Like, but it was like with a different syllable.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
don't
thought
know.
Dan was funny. The Kool-Aid Man stuff, the fucking getting weird with the remote sexually with the chick.
Yeah.
I thought Dan was hilarious.
His shit was funny, and his energy, the way he fucking owned every
Mhm.
piece of the stage was really good
His
too.
first Comedy Central half hour was.
Yeah.
God, it was so
crazy.
fucking
It was
funny,
crazy.
dude. And that stuff too. I miss how Comedy Central used to do a bunch of stuff because they used to do like crank calls too,
Yeah.
where they would make skits
Yeah.
of
Crank
people.
anchors.
Yeah,
Crank
Crank
anchors. That's
Anchors
what it was. Crank
Yeah.
anchors,
Well, the
dude. That
best
shit was the
prank caller-
fucking best.
was fucking Roy D. Mercer.
Who was that?
You don't remember Roy D. Mercer?
No.
Do you know Roy D.
No,
Mercer?
I don't know who that is.
Damn it, man. Does anybody know Roy D. by God Mercer?
And
Open
Will
up a
Will
can of
so tight, he
whoop-ass.
just made somebody up.
Open up a can of whoop ass. He calls people, businesses, talks to him, talks about how he has an issue. But the man is fucking hilarious. You ever
Yeah.
get a moment? I know people listening right now will probably back me back. Damn, I don't know how these boys don't know who Roy D. Mercer is.
You
Where are
like
from?
He used to have like, what's up?
Where are you from originally?
Missouri.
Yeah, he's probably big in Missouri.
Like,
you hear that new Roy D. Mercer?
Yeah, he might be, dude.
Oh, no, I'm
He'd be
sure
like,
he's
how
the
big,
man.
how
I'm
big
sure
a
he's
boy,
the
how
man.
big a boy are you? I'll come down there and whoop your ass
Yeah,
and get people really
that's
hyped up.
hilarious.
And then, tell him that he's prank calling them and shit.
when you're
Usually like
That's
his
the
voice.
best.
Because it'd be on a CD. That's
Yeah.
when comedians had like CDs and shit like that.
that's just funny.
But shout out Roy D. Mercer, man. Don't be shout out.
When you're doing your top 5, do you go Louis C.K. and Chappelle second?
No, there was no particular.
There's no particular
Yeah,
order
it
because
changes.
those
like,
they're pretty different
yeah,
as far as comedic style. But like Bill Burr,
yeah.
I mean, you put him in your top 5. I think he is fucking hilarious.
He's unreal.
He's all time. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a Mount Rushmore guy
I think
of
so.
this generation for sure, right?
Definitely, this generation for sure.
Him, the
But those
CK.
people, I never got it. I didn't watch enough like Pryor or Carlin,
mm.
Cosby or any of that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Cosby was too. I mean, besides the whole like things that rhyme with grape thing, there was also he had super clean humor, right? He
Yeah.
never cursed or did nothing like that, which is wild.
Yeah.
But have you heard? Did you hear Pete Davidson's bit on Louis C.K.?
Yes.
The way like he tried to
didn't
get him
like
fired
that.
from SNL.
Yeah. I don't know how true it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you know,
Sounds like
you know
I
Louis.
know both of them. I know Louis. Yeah.
You know both. You don't
Yeah.
know how true it is.
So okay,
I
is,
You
don't
don't
know.
know, but
I
you know
don't
both
know,
of them.
but
is Louis a
yeah.
big against weed guy?
No, I doubt he would do that. That's why I'm a little.
Really?
I'd be surprised if Louis tried to get a guy fired on SNL.
Hey, the skits, that bit's hilarious though.
I haven't even seen the bit. I wish I knew.
Bashing a guy, yeah.
Yeah, no.
What do you want me to do? Yeah, I loved it. No.
No, I get what you're saying. I understand why you can't really jump into that. But I think that when you're writing, I've never written bits. I've never even tried. But like if there's a story you're going off of in your head, I'm sure something along those lines on like maybe he was so stoned, something's ridiculous, and Louis like, hey,
Sure.
what are you doing, bud?
Yeah.
And that was kind of it. And maybe he took it and made it way bigger. Like, do you do that in your comedy?
Yeah, for sure.
Where you just like amplify big fish story the shit out of it?
Absolutely.
You kind of got to, right?
Yes. Definitely. I mean, that's easily what could have happened. For sure.
He's over here trying to get you.
Yeah, I know this is gonna be the clip.
You think
this
Pete
will be
Davidson?
one clip? I'm like, yeah, fuck Pete. No, it's like, no. He was a nice guy. He's nice.
Hey,
Pete's
say
been
that-
nice every time
say
I've
that
run into
again
him.
clearly, just so we have the
No.
just so we have the fun. You know what I mean? Just on YouTube.
So who would win a fight now between you two, though?
Me and Will?
Taylor,
Yeah.
he can have it.
In a fist
really?
fight,
Yeah.
I'd probably win. I outweigh Will by 70 pounds.
Yeah.
It'd be embarrassing if I didn't.
Yeah.
We're not even the same weight class. I'd fucking end him. I'm just going. So Pete's a good dude when you're around him?
Yeah,
You like him?
for sure.
So you think he lied about Louis C.K.?
All right, I deserve it.
I deserve it. I
Just
deserve it.
'cause I remember what you said right when I walked in. It was like,
Say it.
oh
Say
no,
what I
no,
said.
no. I would never. I was raised right.
Oh, dude, this is so tough for me to swallow.
No, it was good.
You want to do some tear talk?
Yeah, what's that?
I'm glad you asked, Will.
So, what do we have for Tear Talk, Jack? Yeah, bring up comedic actors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another ad here, but I really need you guys to do us a huge favor and just continue to like and comment if you're on the YouTube. If you're on the audio, make sure you go and jump on and unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Just keep doing that thing for us, because the more you do that, the more it helps us. And we've talked about this every single week now that we found out, but 70% of our audience doesn't even actually listen or doesn't actually subscribe to us, which is just wild. So we definitely want to make sure that you 70%, let's cut that down to 60. And then when we're at 60, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. When we get to 60, we'll keep going, cutting. So speaking of things helping people, right? Let's talk about BetterHelp. People don't always realize that physical symptoms like headaches, teeth grinding, and even digestive issues can be an indicator of stress. And let's not forget about doom scrolling, sleeping too little, sleeping too much, undereating, or overeating. Stress shows up in all kinds of ways, and in a world telling you to do more, sleep less, grind all the time, here's a reminder that you can take care of yourself, do less, and maybe try some therapy. Here's the deal. A lot of people, this is a new thing, because a lot of people don't even really, back in the day, like even just a couple of years ago, we're like, hey, therapy, who needs it, right? We don't need to do that. And just a few people are really doing it. More and more and more athletes, musicians, people of, whether you're working 9-to-5 jobs, you're working different jobs, there's stress anywhere you go. Being able to find someone to help you is a pretty big deal. So BetterHelp is a customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. Give it a try and see if online therapy can help lower your stress. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Bussin' with the Boys listeners get 10% off their first month of BetterHelp at betterhelp.com/bussin'. That's BetterHelp.com/bussin'. While he's getting this ready, all right, what's your
I'm trying to think. I'm trying not to
Jim
say.
Carrey.
That's what I'm saying. Jim Carrey's up there.
what's your goal as far as like for your career? Do you want to go into movies? You want to do something like that?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Just keep doing stand up though. That's the one thing.
Yeah, you love
I'm gonna
stand up.
Yeah.
How often are you doing stand up? Like, is it all the
It's like
time?
every day.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't get tired of it at all?
Sometimes. Yeah. Especially doing the road like I am, like every weekend.
You
Mhm.
tired right now?
I'm a little tired today. I had a couple drinks last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you only
Good
going on
drinks.
stage tonight?
I do have a show tonight. Yeah. You guys should come if you're not doing anything. It'll be a good show.
That's crazy to get invited now, but yeah, we'll think about it.
A little half-ass late invite.
I know, it's kind of tough, right?
I didn't invite you?
You guys should come.
So.
Oh, wait, you guys have been texting?
Yeah.
That's wild, because I have a phone number too.
I never got it.
KFC put us in a group chat when I first met him.
Yeah.
And we lined up the pod, and that was it.
That's crazy.
That's our
Yeah,
relationship.
but
Bill Murray.
You told me it was gonna be like this. You told me in the group text,
tough.
dude, it was gonna be like
That's
this.
so fucking tough.
Oh, Steve Carell's a good one.
Nah, he sucks.
I disagree, man.
Mad about everything now. Fuck
Yeah,
that,
nah,
dude. He's a
fuck
piece
Steve Carell.
of shit,
The
dude.
Office sucks.
Charlie Chaplin. Put him in there, dude. I
Idiot
fucking
Hitler.
dare you.
Yeah.
Put Chaplin in there, Will.
No, I don't really know who Chaplin is.
He's a comedian from like the 30s and 40s. Did like black and white comedy.
Yeah, it's still pretty funny though.
It is
If you
pretty
watch
funny.
it, it's like, yeah, it's funny that they.
Yeah,
thought-
but it's like, I just feel like people weren't seen as many funny things in their life.
yeah, a lot of it was silent, if not all.
Yeah.
Of it, I'm sure towards the
Him
end.
like skating around in circles and like
Chevy
falling off a
Chase.
building.
Chevy Chase is a good
Chevy
one.
Chase is in my top 5 for sure. Let's make them let's make that a little. Thank you. Well, maybe a little bigger than that'd be great. All right, can we
As
do?
big as it goes.
Really? Well, you are the guest. If you'd like to go first.
Okay.
Well, there we go. Oh man.
Oh.
How many tiers are we?
Well, that is tough. We're gonna do 3 tiers, 2 in
Okay.
each tier.
There's no.
Okay, I
Whoa.
like that.
You
two
like
in each
that?
tier?
2 in each
2 in each tier. So you have
Two
a
in each
tier, 2 tier 1s, 2 tier 2s, tier 2s, and 2 tier 3s. It's a bit of a tongue twister.
I'm going tier 1.
Mm.
Sandler and Will Ferrell.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Chevy Chase in this thing?
There's no Farley on here, by the way.
Yeah, that's.
It's
Yeah, you don't have to go to the
Okay,
list. You think
okay,
somebody
okay.
Like,
Oh, this is like
Okay.
an what is it, idea board?
yeah, brainstorming board.
Okay. All right, I like that.
damn. It's tough not to put Farley tier 1.
Are you about to change your
I
tier?
don't
one?
want to drop Sandler though, or Farrell.
Like
I'll go
this-
Sandler and Farley tier 1.
Oof, over Farrell.
You think Farley's over Farrell? I mean, it's your list.
Ah,
It's
it's a
your truth.
tough one because he died. He died so early.
Yeah, but
He
you,
only had
you either
didn't have
you know
those hits.
either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
You tell me
I
you
agree.
do you think Grown Ups 2 was sold out?
No.
Probably not.
No.
But every
He
time
was in it.
Black Sheep comes on, what do? You watch it.
But same with Waterboy. Happy
True.
Gilmore and Billy Madison are.
Outstanding
Billy
movies.
Madison's
That's such a good
incredible.
fucking point.
From an SNL standpoint, who had better skits? Dapper Boy,
Farley.
100%,
Farley by far.
and it wasn't close.
Not even close. But
So what do you do?
I'm going Sandler.
Oh, you're putting Sandler back in.
I'm keeping Sandler. But Will Ferrell's up there too because Old School was
Oh,
the
so
shit.
hilarious.
Step Brothers was incredible. That was like my favorite for a very long time.
Mhm.
I'll go Sandler and Farley. Now,
Tier 1.
Now, I'm sticking my original. Sandler and Will Ferrell.
All
Tier
right.
1.
Touch that cap a couple more times, maybe
Yeah,
change his
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Here
saying?
we go.
I'm going Sandler and Vince Vaughn.
Oof, I like that.
Vince Vaughn?
I love Vince
I
Vaughn.
love him too, but what are we talking about here?
Wedding Crashers.
No, but I mean,
that's
just
the resume.
personal favorites. That's what we're ranking? Or are we talking like greatness?
That is a gray area we didn't
Okay.
go across right
Okay.
here.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you got your.
Are you
list.
so you're trying
It's
to
all good.
Are you trying to go
Yeah.
personal
My
favorites?
list.
You trying to go personal favorites, or you trying to go who's the best in your mind?
Like I'm talking like if Will wanted to go to the movies tomorrow night.
So you're thinking your favorites. Got it.
Okay.
You're thinking personal favorites. That kind of changes it up a little bit,
I
then,
love
doesn't
Vince
it?
Vaughn as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't have put Vince Vaughn in any of these categories if you're thinking about just straight.
because he's
Comedians.
got a lot of range. Like he's done a
Who?
lot of stuff. Vince Vaughn, I'm saying he hasn't stuck to just the comedy stuff like some of these guys.
Yeah.
Did Vince really do stand up? He
No, I don't think
he
he
did
was.
Swingers. That was his
yeah.
first movie, and he kind of catapulted himself in there. He never really did stand up,
He's-
from what I
Oh,
understand.
I didn't know we were even
he's
talking
funny
stand up. I thought we were
in
just
everything
talking
he-
He's very funny. But do you think he'd
Does that
be?
mean stand up? Yeah, it doesn't mean stand. We're just talking in movies, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if he was in stand up.
I don't know, but ain't nobody coming at you.
I felt a little, maybe that's just
Oh.
me. That's just me.
Mm.
Please don't touch me.
Please get your fucking hands off.
All right. It's,
What's your
so
tier
what do
one?
we? I'm trying to figure out what are we going off of, like who we think was the
This
best.
is your list. This is your truth, bro.
All right, my truth, I would put Vince Vaughn in it, even though it doesn't make
What
sense.
are we talking about?
I know.
Vince Vaughn over these guys in best comedic act. I think he's personally one of my favorite comedic actors. He's been in like 4.
Yeah, that's a good
These
point.
guys are in.
I'll go. Okay. Then I'm gonna go your way. So
You
I'm
gotta
leaving
think, who's the greatest? That's what we're going with here.
the greatest of all time.
Yeah, that's what we're ranking. Greatest comedian, not your favorite.
Oh,
Fuck, man.
well, that's
That has to be the way to do it, because otherwise we
Well, if
can
we're
just.
going off
okay, but that doesn't work because I say Blink-182 is the greatest band of all time. But
Yeah.
they're also my favorite band. But there's nothing to back up the fact that they're the best band of all
Then I'll
time.
go
Yeah, but
ahead and
you're
say-
obviously wrong that they're the greatest band of all time.
That's a little aggressive, but why do you say that?
Because the Beatles, Led Zeppelin,
Are all
they all
overrated as
exist.
fuck.
I'd say
They all
if we're going
exist.
greatest, I'd say Adam Sandler and Bill Murray.
Name 3 movies Bill Murray's been in. And don't
Those
say
three
cheaper than a
movies.
dozen.
Those 3 movies.
Which one? That was Tim
Caddyshack.
Martin. You're right.
Martin's up, yeah.
Martin. He is a legend. Caddyshack.
Zombieland.
Come on.
Zombieland.
Come on.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Come on. Ghost.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that one.
You haven't seen Groundhog Day?
Yeah, I've seen Groundhog Day.
Kingpin was.
Yeah, he was great in Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Space Jam at that point, he was
But, like,
living
I'm
off his
trying to
legend,
think
though.
I'm trying to use my brain now on like the way people perceive these guys. Like you're like, okay,
Right.
well, you name 3 movies. It's like, listen, it's not my personal. I've got to
Right, so we're just
be
talking-
selfless about this and
So
be
if we're talking
objective.
about the best of the greatest comedic actors of all time. Like we had to put these above our bias. So Vince Vaughn's obviously not in it. My tier 1 is going to be Robin Williams and Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's a good one.
Jim Carrey is a good one.
I think he was.
Law of Attraction too. I
He's
fucking
maybe
love
not
him.
my favorite
Yeah.
style of like comedic acting, but he did change the fucking game quite a bit.
Ventura was
Ace Ventura was on Dumb and
Crazy.
Dumber was great,
Dumb and Dumber was so fucking
fucking
good.
hilarious. I think he was unreal. I think
We should
Farley-
we should have done tier fucking movies.
I know.
Because Dumb and Dumber's like, there's some arguments there with best comedic movies.
Yeah, that's where I would go in
10 minutes.
with Wedding Crashers.
Wedding
Yeah, I'm a Wedding Crashers
Yeah.
number 1. Wedding Crashers till I die.
Hold on. So that's
All right,
tier
all right,
1.
all right, all right.
So we did tier 1.
Yeah.
I did Robin Williams and Jim Carrey, and I guess I have to stick to it. I already regret my decision, but I'm fucking in it.
You can see your personals getting mixed in there. That's why
I
you
know.
feel that way.
I know. But I already know my tier 2. So you guys go ahead. Who's your tier
All right,
2?
So I did tier 1 was Sandler and Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I gotta go Farley and
Buddy, you can pick whatever you want. You know.
I don't know. That's-
I'm mad. I get
It's not a
mad.
draft. Yeah, like,
who else? Who's out there? We got Farley.
I
You
mean,
don't,
this is a pretty good list.
Yeah, this is.
you don't like Robin Williams? Like, how is he not easy picks for you?
He's up there. He's good.
No, you.
I'm just trying to think though. What?
Don't try to
what-
make him upset. He's dead. Like, what are you
I know.
trying to beat around the bush?
I know, but like, what?
he's all right, he's
what,
good.
what are we talking here? Which Robin Williams movies?
I think I'm going Will
Like, what
Ferrell.
has he done?
I'm going Will Ferrell and Eddie Murphy for my tier 2.
That's good.
Nutty
That's
Professor.
fair. And still, I personally, I'll go. I like Steve Martin.
Norbit. Nutty Professor 2.
I'll go tier 2. Tier 2.
Dr. Doolittle. That's
got it.
right, bro.
Tier 2 is Chris Farley and Jim Carrey.
That's a good one.
That was good. That was a good one.
What about you, Taylor?
My tier 2 is going to be Chris Farley and Will Ferrell.
Solid. Solid choices. Tier 3 to round it off.
Who'd you do? Tier 2.
Will Ferrell and Eddie Murphy.
Tier 3. Paul Rudd is funny. He's really
He's
funny.
bro.
It's pretty funny.
Damn.
Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen and all
I
those
love-
I
guys.
know.
Funny actors are so good.
I actually, you know what? I should have gotten this right away. Danny McBride is
Fucking hilarious,
Danny
dude.
McBride's incredible.
Righteous Gemstones right now?
Righteous Gemstones,
Hilarious.
I mean, Eastbound Down was like the best. It was the best.
Ryan Reynolds rom-com all the way,
Ooh.
homie.
Yeah, you like Ryan
I
Reynolds?
like Ryan Reynolds now.
You like him?
Yeah. You don't like
Mike
him?
like
Oh,
him.
he's great.
You must
You
not
know
like
he's
him.
moving to Nashville just to be on the
Yeah.
bus.
Really?
Yeah.
Him
Well,
and
then
Blake
that would be
Lively.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, people say he just wants to move here just so he can come on.
That's what people are saying.
Isn't that wild?
But you don't think Ryan Reynolds is good?
I think Ryan Reynolds is good. I don't think he's
Hey, why are you so afraid to
greatest
step on
comedic
toes?
actors of all time.
Who do you like
No,
more?
I'm not trying to
Who do you
step
like more, Pete Davidson or Louis C.K.?
Louis, I don't want to step. I don't want to step on your guys' toes. I don't want to be like, dude, what are you guys fucking idiots? I don't want to be mean, dude. You're like, you know who's the funniest actor of all time? Ryan Reynolds. I loved him in fucking Deadpool. It's like, dude, what are you, fucking 12 years old? I can't stop watching superhero movies. I'm an adult man.
That's what I need. That's the banter I need, bro.
I don't want to be mean, so you guys say stuff. I'm not worried about. Damn, Jack Black is fucking awesome too.
That's
God
Rogan's
damn
funny.
it,
He doesn't move the needle for me.
Owen Wilson.
Jack Black.
First off,
Dude,
those
you never watched
strips are
Tenacious
fucking
D?
hilarious. Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. Are you kidding me?
dude?
The greatest
Yeah.
and best song in the
Yeah.
world.
Yes,
I could do that whole album for you, no problem.
I used to do that. I
Really?
used to know every word, dude.
Dude,
I used to sing it in my.
you sit there, ring, dude,
Yes,
100%.
My tier 3, I'll probably do.
Hold on, that chirp of calling us fucking
My bad.
man who watch superheroes is
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. I
Thank you.
loved every bit of that,
Deadpool's a good fucking movie.
and it's funny as
Yeah,
shit
it was
too.
great.
Like,
I
let's
think it
be
got
real.
Best picture that year. Deadpool. That is good. It is good.
Deadpool made me laugh a
good.
lot.
He's not getting comfortable and just fucking pulling the gloves off and just bare knuckling us in
It's
the
good,
face,
dude.
dude.
I'm gonna go.
What about Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds and Vince Vaughn, greatest comedic actors of all time. Vince Vaughn's the
Don't
man.
forget The Rock
I love
either.
Vince Vaughn. The Rock's hilarious. The Rock and dude, I love when The Rock and Kevin Hart are together.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds is funny, bro.
I love when The
And
Rock-
Vince Vaughn.
Hey, what about Kevin Hart for real though?
When The Rock and Kevin Hart are together, I lose my fucking shit, dude.
Are you being serious right now? Are you being?
Don't you like it?
facetious?
Do you like it? When they're
I think
goofing.
Kevin Hart's funny.
Obviously, Kevin Hart's funny.
I don't think The Rock, like, you know,
You don't think
motherfucker.
You don't think The Rock's funny?
I mean, at times, but not really.
You think who's funnier, you or Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Not
Kevin Hart.
close.
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
That's not true.
I know.
So who's your tier 3?
Danny McBride. I'm trying to think of who I haven't. Danny McBride, and it's got to be like Eddie Murphy or Bill Murray. If we add Chappelle Show, Dave Chappelle, Danny McBride and Chappelle, my tier 3.
Okay.
The Chappelle Show was
The
Chappelle
greatest.
Show and Eastbound Down are the two. I think the best comedies.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, dude.
My
bad.
Those were fine.
My bad, guys.
I think I'm gonna go Owen Wilson and Mark Wahlberg.
Are you serious?
No, the other guy's is funny as fuck.
But
You can't put Mark Wahlberg in, dude. There's fucking
or Owen Wilson.
yeah.
Why'd you put Owen Wilson? Wedding Crashers.
But there's like Bill Murray and
Hey, just relax. Just relax.
All
Oh
right, if I
my
took out somebody, if I
god!
did-
No, that's yours.
If I was thinking of Mark Wahlberg, I'd
Probably
probably
write
throw
down
in.
his tears. That was the best. What was the last two?
You
Mark
saw the other guys.
Wahlberg and
You saw
Owen
the other
Wilson.
guys. You saw the other guys. You thought that's a comedic genius right there.
Yeah, the going back and forth.
But did
on
you
the-
add? Did you
I
put Will
think
Ferrell on
the
your list
Lion-
yet?
Yeah, Will Ferrell's my 2.
All right.
Did it make sense to you
You
now?
went-
Because I was gonna be like,
Vince
dude, if you put
Wait,
Wahlberg
Vince Vaughn's
in,
not on my list, right?
Kevin James gotta be.
Kevin
Kevin
James.
James.
Telling you.
Can someone tell me what my first two
King of
tiers were? I
Queens.
forgot.
King of Queens.
John C. Riley's up there.
Oh,
Walk Hard, and Step Brothers are.
Have you seen the new
Bro,
fucking
you're
LA
right.
the LA Lakers show?
Yeah, I like it.
It's unreal.
I
I,
like
think
it.
he's so good.
I watched the first episode. I was like, this is okay.
Yeah,
Since then, it's been great.
I love it.
Yeah.
I haven't caught the newest one yet, but it's fucking great.
Dog, John C. Riley is funny.
John C. Riley's
Funny as hell.
incredibly
But
funny.
is he one of the greatest of all time? Is he up there with Mark
He's
Wahlberg?
Above
Is he
Wahlberg.
up there with Mark Wahlberg and Owen Wilson?
Wahlberg's funny though.
Who did I have
He's
in
got
my
some
tier
funny
one?
stuff.
Robin Williams and who? Jim Carrey? And I had Chris Farley and who else? Chris Farley and Will Ferrell. Okay. And then I'm gonna do
Who's Dana Carvey?
Chevy Chase and
Oh,
Oh, we forgot Mike Myers.
oh
Fucking
fuck.
Mike Myers.
Chevy Chase, Mike Myers. Tier 3. Those are my tier 3 for
Mike
sure.
Myers is
The Austin Powers
Austin
dude.
Powers was crazy.
3 of the greatest movies ever made.
what's
They're
the
up there,
who's
dude.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Napoleon Dynamite.
That shit was so trash, dude.
Did you hear
I
that?
hated that movie.
Wait,
hated
I
Napoleon
hated
Dynamite?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Crazy.
You know what other,
Crazy.
you know other movie I didn't like very much? Step Brothers.
You didn't?
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
I can't believe that, dude.
No, I didn't like
Austin
it.
Powers is sick. Step Brothers is
Yeah, Step Brothers is all time.
Like
I'm honestly
top
surprised.
five.
Was that one of the things you didn't see it the weekend it came out and everybody else saw it and loved it, and then you're just like, oh no, it kind of fucking sucks.
definitely.
Taylor's kind of like that.
Yeah, why are you
What
clocking out, dude?
Sorry, you'd be more interesting, you know? No, sorry, I saw I texted my wife. What were you guys saying?
I don't even remember.
Oh, you tired like that? What were you guys saying?
He said that you probably didn't see Step Brothers when it came out, and everybody loved it. And then since you're the type of guy who would be like, well, I think it sucks.
Oh,
You think it sucks. That's
I'm-
how he said it. I
I'm
didn't
very
say
much not that guy at all.
that. I didn't get that vibe,
Yeah,
but that's
no.
what he said.
That's okay.
Taylor's watching Harry Potter like a decade later.
I think it's fire.
It is fine.
Oh, I think the movies are unbelievable. I just finished Deathly Hallows Part 2 last night.
That's
you're not that
exciting.
guy.
I went through
How
it.
old are you-
No, that's
how
what I'm
old are
saying.
your
I'm not that
kids?
guy.
You are that guy because you just watched it.
Yeah, but no.
watching
But
these by
the
yourself?
point you're missing, I'm saying I'm not the guy is that I don't, just because I didn't see the movie and claim that it's funny first. And I'm
Yeah.
saying like, oh, that movie sucks. I think Harry Potter is awesome. I just saw it for the first time at 30 years
you made
old.
Fun of it. You made fun of it for a long time.
Did I make fun of it, dude?
You made fun of
Do
it.
you
for
like
a
Harry
long
Potter?
time. Love it.
Yeah,
put
and
him
he
on.
would make fun of
I
it,
put him on it.
He's just saying shit.
and he would
fuck with
criticize you.
Yellowstone. Now he
I haven't
fucks with
seen it yet. I heard it's
Fuck
great.
Yellowstone heavy too.
It's good.
Yeah, it's annoying to me to see all these people that want to move to Montana though. It's
Oh,
like-
okay.
Y'all, if y'all move to Montana, you're doing the same shit that they're trying
Yeah.
to fight against in the show.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like get married up there or some shit.
It was a great wedding.
Yo, you got married
That's
there?
why- yeah, we got
Yeah.
married there.
Oh, but it was a
Is
fucking
that because
blast.
you saw
It was.
Yellowstone?
Absolutely.
It was in the middle of Yellowstone for sure.
Really? You were like, let's get married up there? That's fucking great.
My wife wanted a mountain wedding.
That's
And
awesome.
So Denver or like Colorado's a lot more pricey than
Yeah.
Montana. So we looked at like Wyoming and Montana, and then she fell in love with the pictures we were seeing during COVID.
That's
in
awesome.
Montana.
Yeah, for real.
Greatest day of all
Is
time.
this the
for
first time
myself.
you've gone over to Europe on your stand up?
Yeah.
First time?
Yeah.
How stoked are you for that?
I'm pretty excited.
How do you
It'll
think
be
the
cool.
jokes?
I'm-
Do you think the jokes are gonna hit different?
I don't know. I'm worried about it. I just did Canada a couple weeks ago, and I realized my entire act's about America. Obviously. This
Yeah,
is
but
where I'm
so
at.
kinda like
Canadians
change
You know,
love
like talking about football and talking about
Yeah.
things like that, and they're like, "The fuck you talking about like that?"
Canadians hate.
They knew what it was though. Edmonton likes football.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well,
They
they.
got a
CFL.
team over there.
Yeah.
Edmonton.
Yeah.
Edmonton Tiger Cats.
Yeah, true. It is something like that. That could be on the table.
pulled
You ever
that from
think
the
about?
hip.
Come on now.
You ever think about strapping up for the Tiger Cats?
I've dabbled. Like I see the XFL, they got a league coming out. The USFL, like I feel it a
Dude,
couple.
the
balls.
XFL would have been. That'd be a nice move.
Yeah,
And you would thrive in the XFL for a year.
just do antics.
Oh, 100%.
Just have fun and fucking do
Literally
antics.
go, you sit down and write some skits out for
You'd
you and
be-
you just do
You'd
them.
be a star if you fucked around. I mean, that
You'd
guy.
also be all
he hate
XFL.
me. Yeah, just get a funny jersey name.
Yeah.
I mean, it
The
could be
biscuit
lucrative.
on the back of your jersey.
Ooh,
The biscuit, dude.
we got a squad.
People
We call
just
ourselves
bring-
the Biscuits.
People just bring gravy, and
What's-
after you get like an INT or something like that, you run across like the bleachers, and they fucking just pour gravy on you as you run by.
yeah.
What team? What do you mean? What are the biscuits?
It's our
The Bonterra
Xbox.
biscuits, dude.
Yeah, it's our Xbox team.
Oh
name.
shit!
The,
What do you play in
Bonterra
Xbox?
Biscuits.
We play Rocket League, mostly Rocket
League
League
rules.
or Risk.
Rocket League,
What?
You ever
Risk,
play Risk?
Red Dead Redemption.
Bro,
Not
that
on-
shit's fun as hell.
Not on Xbox.
It's like this big giant map, obviously. It's
Yeah,
it's Risk,
it's Risk.
the board game.
The board
but
game.
TV, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to explain it. I'm like, oh, like it's this big, and I just immediately look over at him, thinking like, yeah, I think he knows.
I know
Risk.
Risk.
Yeah, it's Risk.
Idiot, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
Deadpool and then Rocket
I
League.
do fuck with Deadpool heavy. I don't
Deadpool was good. It was good. I wouldn't
No.
say it was one of the greatest comedic performances of all time.
think. No, but it does make you warm and fuzzy the entire time.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a different concept, right? Like it kind of changed the game a little
It
bit.
did rewrite cinematic history.
Deadpool rewrote cinematic history.
I think Ryan Reynolds is a fucking comedian.
I used to love Van Wilder.
Outstanding movie.
Ryan Reynolds is funny.
Yeah.
No doubt.
National Lampoon.
No doubt he's funny.
You can tell he's
What?
got the little skit game in him too, the way he does his little commercials and
skits.
everything else.
He got funny skits.
Yeah, but like Will, the skit game is also
Yeah,
just
funny
acting.
skits.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Comedic acting.
he's got the skit game in him too. It's like, yeah, he's a movie star.
Yeah, but he also writes. You know, some people they just perform. They're just performers.
Oh, you're saying he's got the brains
Yeah,
and
I
the
think he's
brawn.
got yes.
He does seem pretty intelligent.
Yes.
Yeah, for Canadian.
He sold that.
Oh, yeah.
He sold that aviation gin for fucking fuckloads of money.
Really?
I think that was the exact percentage too.
And you should, yeah. You should see the fucking commercial he did for that.
Yeah, you think I'd get a
Nice,
kick out of the
funny,
commercial?
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
Hey, so next time you come into Nashville,
This is good podcasting. See, Ryan Reynolds is doing pretty good. All right. He sold his gym.
Hey, what do you think
He's
about
doing commercials.
What do you think about podcasts?
His gin.
yeah. What did you think
That
about?
was Jim.
What did you think about your first appearance on Bus with the Boys?
I could have done better.
First,
Personally, I could have done better. That's what I think.
really?
Yeah, I think I let.
I think you were fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Where in it do you feel like are you thinking about?
What do you mean? Where I let it?
What do
down?
you regret about your first appearance on Bussin' with the Boys?
I shouldn't have talked about SNL. I should have said.
Really?
It's our fault, I think.
No, I've just done it 1,000 times.
I
You guys
know,
don't
but I was very excited to hear about it.
That's totally fine.
Maybe we
But
fucked up. Maybe we
I'm
let
sure
you down.
You guys have a ton of listeners that have never heard me say that. So
You think so?
definitely
Yeah, our listeners do rip, dude. They
Yeah.
roll fucking deep too.
nice.
When do you
Oh.
come back to Nashville next?
I'm not sure.
You want to do some skits when you come back?
Yeah, dude. Let's do some skits.
Speak on it right now.
Yeah, you guys want to sign a con? What type of skit are you interested in doing?
I'm down to do
anything.
Whatever your
I'll do
brain
anything
comes
but
up with.
blackface.
Oh, you're in it too?
Oh, I would love to be invited if you guys will have me.
Damn, you guys jumped in pretty quick.
If you
Yeah.
guys will have me, I think I think
I think we'll be fantastic.
Yeah, I think
You,
we.
you get this guy a full night of sleep, he's on fire.
I'd be happy to have you guys.
I
on.
kind of see us
If
in
we
like
did a sketch, I'd be happy to have you.
in like a medieval time thing.
Yeah, you could.
He's
Yeah,
got one.
I
He's
got one of those.
Like, you got to watch it.
you could be
Oh.
in that.
Oh,
You could be perfect in that.
you don't know me that well.
Why?
Well,
He
Hour
knows you well
26.
enough. He knows you well enough.
What do you mean? I think you could be. You don't even have to have lines. You could be the fucking mountain.
damn.
You could just show up and be
Am I just
you.
a piece of meat to you?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, he's not even giving you lines.
So we're gonna do skits?
what do you get?
You could be the mountain in the
No,
show.
I want lines.
You could be the mountain,
I
dude.
want lines.
He grunts.
I don't want to grunt, dude.
Let me hear a grunt.
Unless you're paying me fucking
Hold on.
I am Groot money,
You're not getting no money.
I'll give you my time
Yeah.
and I'll pay for some of the production
Let me
fees.
hear a grunt first. Then we'll shake on.
Uh.
All right.
That was like
How
a
about-
gentle. That's a 2 or 3.
Like
2 or
that?
10.
What if you were the Hound, his brother?
And what's the situation?
The monsters, the mountain's going wild. You're scared. This is a scared grunt.
Oh, it's a scared grunt.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck's this? But you can't. So you gotta. All you can communicate in is grunts.
Oh, that wasn't that scary. That wasn't that scary. I'm out of here.
He's out of his cage.
Yeah.
He's going nuts.
You didn't change him the whole time.
Like if somebody, hey, fucking like, hey, like tap me or something.
That was pretty good, dude. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, dude. Both you guys are good.
So,
It's
fuck
official.
yeah, dude.
It's official.
I'll have Will text you since I'll have your
time
number or
Gillian
nothing.
Keeves, you guys are yes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. Thanks for coming on, man.
Bro, I'm honored to be here.
Are you really?
Yeah, for real. I was
Oh, yeah,
excited.
yeah.
I was excited to come
you
on.
Said,
I'm a fan. I've watched, I watched
really?
you guys clips. Yeah,
let's
Oh,
fucking go.
yeah.
I
watched
didn't
you
know
guys
that.
clips.
And it took us that long to get in the skits?
Yeah.
We had to
I watched-
audition for you to fucking audition.
I watched your clips on here. That doesn't necessarily translate.
Yeah. No, I bet we translate.
But I saw the grunting.
So coachable.
Yeah.
Hey, your little
That
turn.
improv there at the end.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's the improv type
Hey,
of
touch
shit
my
we need.
shoulder.
Yes.
I'm saying.
That shit was awesome.
I would love to see whatever you wrote, and then we kind of have some fun with it.
You do all the work, and then we'll act it out and take the fame.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But what did you think of all the pods you've been on? How do you feel about Bussin' with the Boys?
We're fishing
What
Yeah,
do
I'm
you want?
definitely
Like,
fishing.
this is the sickest studio
by far.
for sure.
I agree.
I like
What's your
football,
favorite
so it's
pod
cool to
you've
see
been
you
on?
guys.
Ever,
Favorite pod I've ever been on. I like Rogan was cool. That was one that I was
but
like, what? Oh, this one?
was, yeah,
This is Rogan. Yeah, it doesn't compare to this. This is like a different. This is cool.
yeah.
You go into Rogan, it's like, oh shit, this is scary. This is
Were you nervous going into Rogan?
first time. Yeah, first time for sure.
Oh,
What
you've
were,
been
what,
on
were you, what were you nervous about?
You're on Rogan. You know,
You
it's
already been
aliens.
canceled. You know.
I know, but I knew we were going to talk about it, and I knew I was going to have to like relive it, talk about it there.
So
I
there's a-
talked about it on 1,000
So you kinda
podcasts. and I
relived
was
There's a
it
level.
here.
There's a level of guilt
No,
you
not
do
at all.
have though.
No,
So why? What does it matter if you relive it then?
well, I just don't. I don't feel like reading comments again, being like seeing people be like, "Fuck him." He
Big
doesn't-
moment to go on Rogan. You got to talk
Yeah,
about it.
and then I got to talk
read all
about the
bullshit that goes on with it.
But we didn't. Yeah, it was good.
I love it.
Rogan was good, and we keep going back on, and it's fun.
Good dude.
Yeah, he's a man.
He's asked us to come on a couple times. We just haven't made it work.
Yeah, you
Fuck, man.
Get him
that'd be
down
so
here.
Sick.
Oh yeah, let's call him.
call him up. Get
Bro,
him
he's
down.
got the number one
You got his
podcast in the
number?
world.
Yeah.
FaceTime him.
Oh,
I do have his number.
FaceTime him right now.
You want me to FaceTime Rogan right
Hey,
now?
Bussin with the boys wants to have you on their bus.
He'd be mad if I did that.
Why would he be mad?
Because I'd be clearly using him for clout.
And he hates
I
that,
think
right?
He could recognize it. If I was like, hey, what's up, Joe? Here's my friends.
Here's what we'll do.
Oh,
Here's
friends.
what, here's what we'll do.
I like that.
Okay.
That had a nice little
Okay,
ring to it,
friend.
right?
We'll clip.
There you go.
My bad.
We'll clip that. We'll clip this part for him. Give it to him, and then you can just send it to Joe. But hey,
Yeah.
we won't even put it out there in the public. But it just be, hey, I just want you to know these
You-
twats tried to.
I'll tell
get me to
Rogan
FaceTime you.
he's on your guys' radar.
Do you guys? Thank you for doing that.
Yes.
Are you guys even boys like that?
Yeah. Like what? Like,
Like I don't know.
I think the whole comedy
you're in
circle,
Austin,
everybody's
Texas.
boys.
You go to the bar, you have one too many. Some girl's hitting on you, and you're like, I really don't want to do this. There's only one person you can call because every contact in your phone is now deleted except for one, and it's Joe's. Do you feel comfortable calling him and staying the night at his
Absolutely.
house?
yes.
Wow.
Step closer.
You guys.
day.
You guys think I'm like a stepping stone
Uh-huh.
to get to that?
Yeah. Everybody's.
That's how highly.
guys- you
that's
guys
how
aren't-
highly we think of you.
Let me tell you something. You guys aren't going to do well on that show.
You don't think so?
If you guys were on there,
Well, I think we do. I think
what
Keep
type
the
of
clock running. Why don't you think so?
What's his name? Arian Foster went on it and he killed.
Oh,
I
he
thought he was-
crushed it.
he
They're
was
talking about the
Fighting a wolf?
fighting a wolf.
Joe
and
doesn't
shit.
understand. Joe doesn't know football.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. He never liked it. He watched fighting. He
Yeah.
doesn't care about it. And then when you explain, like Arian Foster was explaining how hard football is, he was like,
Mm.
"Oh shit!" Like the training and shit.
Yeah, but like the whole fighting a wolf thing, I feel like we could beat up a wolf.
How many of us?
No, just
One-on-one?
one on one.
I'd have a tough
I
time.
don't know, bro. You're talking about an alpha fucking wolf
Yeah.
that would smell fear on you.
Yeah.
But if you don't have it on you,
You would have fear.
what if you use a kind of perfume?
What?
Throw him off.
Dog, I'm just letting you know.
Like, oh, is that Savage? And then all of a sudden you got his
Strangle a
ass. Yeah.
I think you'd have a decent chance against a wolf.
I don't. You're
I
really.
struggled. I had
gassing the
a
boy up.
3 floors
yeah, he's
Airbnb.
crazy gassing you up.
He is.
It's fucking huge.
What about me?
I think you'd do great against a wolf, dude. I would
Oh,
die.
dude.
Who would
I
do better against the wolf though?
Probably him.
Just kidding.
What? You don't think? You don't agree? He could
Well, okay,
smother the wolf.
Wolves
dude.
don't have thumbs. I know they're super aggressive and they're really strong. They only have so much neck mobility. They're not owls.
Yeah.
They they're fast, but if you put them in a small room, like what are we gonna do? Their teeth are sharp, but they're not like razor blade sharp.
They would fuck you up
They
so
fuck-
bad.
I'm not saying it's not gonna
I-
hurt.
Yeah.
But like if you've been bit by a dog, I've been bit by like a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Amplify that 2 times. Okay, ouch. But I'm getting my arms around that dog's neck and I'm waiting till the fucking bubble stop. You know what I'm saying? Put him underwater.
Yeah.
Underwater, I thought you were in a room.
Yeah, there's could be a bucket of water there. That ain't razor sharp, bro.
Dog, I don't know if you're taking a wolf.
How big of a wolf are we talking here?
Yeah,
Some
so
of
yeah,
these
Full-
motherfuckers.
I'm talking
Doesn't matter.
full fucking. Now here's
It's like
one thing.
Siberian
Here's
ones
one
are
thing I don't
giant.
know. I've never been next to a wolf in my life, and you've been to a wolf sanctuary.
Yeah, I would have been terrified if one was mad at me.
Every time in my life I've been really scared of something, I run towards it, not from it. And it's not from like I'm a tough guy thing. One time, me and my buddies, I was in 3rd grade, we were throwing rocks at cars going by on the road.
Yeah.
Not a great kid. But we hit this car and it takes a hard left at us. And we start running away from it. And then I like get behind this like bush and the car like stops right in front of it. And instead of like hiding and being like afraid, not being afraid, I was still afraid, but I get out of the bush and I kind of run towards the car real quick as if like I'm going to defuse
Yeah.
the situation now. Same thing happened with me and my buddy Anthony.
Well, what happened when you ran that? What happened?
He was like, don't throw rocks in my car. And I was 8. And he's like, get the fuck
Okay,
out of here,
yeah.
kid. It was something like that. I was smoking a cigar with my buddy in 8th grade. And like somebody opened the door and like immediately walked over to them, like out of like fear. So yeah, I do think I'd walk towards that thing. It's a weird gig. It's a weird deal. I'm not sure why I shared that.
Well, it sounds like you'd be a good person to camp with.
Yeah, so you could run.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, you'd be the good person to camp with.
I'm
Yeah,
not
let's
messing
fucking
with
go
a cougar.
get him.
I'm not messing with a cougar. But I would fuck a wolf up, I think. You think you do well against a
No,
wolf?
I would not do that. I would not do very well. I'm pretty out of shape. I'd get fucked up. You guys are strong though. You could fuck up a wolf. I think you could take a wolf.
We could fight a wolf.
I gotta see. I don't know. I haven't watched wolves in a while.
You just pull up a video of a wolf.
Let's see some wolves and what they're up to.
Just think of that last scene in was it the movie with Liam Neeson?
Yeah, that's a good one. He's up there for comedy too. Actually, truthfully, he is very funny.
Oh, I see that flex.
I will find you.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm messing with you. How'd you mean it then?
He's funny in he's had some cameos in comedies where he's like,
oh, really?
actually hilarious.
Shout out Roman, no free shout outs. Boys, no one out there is perfect. Even the best baseball players strike out with the bases loaded. The best golfers sometimes 3-putt with the tournament on the line. So if you feel like you come up short in the bedroom sometimes, that is perfectly okay. But if it's bothering you, there are options. Go to GetRoman.com/bussinboys now. With Roman, you can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. A U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. If medication is appropriate, it ships to you free with 2-day shipping. The whole process is straightforward and discreet. Getting started is simple. Just go to GetRoman.com/bussinboys and complete an online visit. That's GetRoman.com/bussinboys to get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for your ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home.
You guys ever want to take your own life?
2 hours straight. Oh, look at that dog.
That's a good dog, dude.
You could? I don't know, man. This one time I charged this fucking animal. I'm just not out of a fear thing. Just what I do.
Yeah.
Hey, check out this
It's a good dog, though. It's like a fucking nice looking dog.
Oh my God.
Could dogs beat wolf? That was the search. What dog can beat a wolf? Holy shit. Even the production crew's out of there. They're not all with it either, are they? This whole group.
Oh.
Should be a little shorter.
And it's like, what happens? It's not like we're going to solve the problem.
Not with this.
Like, no, I think I'm taking a wolf. Willie, you don't think you can take a wolf? I think I'm taking a wolf.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Enough
We could
said.
have ended that conversation 30 minutes ago.
It was good, though.
But either way, Rogan and Arian Foster did have a good conversation about
Yeah,
fighting
true.
a wolf.
Holy shit. That was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That was our version of
Yeah.
human versus wolf. Sure, much more interesting than
What was
Rogan
theirs?
and Arian.
What was their statement, though? I think Rogan definitely believes he could.
I think Rogan said he couldn't.
Oh,
Aaron
really?
Foster said he
Yeah,
could.
true. He does respect nature.
Yeah, he respects the shit out of nature. It's really annoying.
Funny. After the one podcast, me, Ari, Shafir, and Mark Norman did a podcast with him. We were out hanging out afterwards, and we were like, they were like, "Do you think the three of us could beat up Rogan?"
Mm.
And it was like, "No."
Oh, he's like that?
And he was immediately like, "No, you couldn't." Well, Ari and Norman are small.
Mm-hmm.
He would literally just take me out instantly because he does fucking kicks and shit.
Oh, hey, his
He's
kicks are
serious
crazy.
man.
Yeah, dude. If he hit me with a leg kick, that would be it.
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
Paraplegic.
If he was nice enough to go to my legs, if he hit me in the body or the fucking head.
Yeah, how tall are you?
Dude, I'm like 6'3", but still, he's small, but he could get up there.
Yeah. I'm about to get in the gym
Huge,
soon. I
though.
think I'm going to get into it.
Get into kicking and stuff.
Just like some combat shit.
Just being able to throw a kick
Yeah,
would be
just
so
being able to,
nice.
like, yes.
I can't kick anything.
Learn how to throw
Yeah.
some hands a little bit.
Yeah,
Be a little bit more dangerous, harder to kill.
break it out to the XFL.
Yeah.
Hey,
Start throwing leg kicks at guys.
you got to really do that. You think Joe's really like that? Is he really as rock solid as he seems?
Yeah, he would fuck us up. Especially me, Ari, and Norman.
Yeah.
3 fucking comics.
You think you're taking Rogan?
No, I really don't.
I was going to say, I'm
Yeah, dude. I
No,
don't.
I'm confident I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
I think of the wolf thing is I'm like, okay, I have thumbs. I have all these years of evolution on my side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go with my
But you're
hands,
much bigger.
woodworking, a lot bigger. Pretty quick twitch for a big guy.
You thought you were confident enough to say you'd take me, so I didn't know how stupid you were.
I don't know about you and Rogan. That's tough. You're huge.
No, I think Rogan.
And
but I have
strong.
zero combat skill. Zero.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
It's
thing.
Like if he and I got in a ring together, I'd be like, I was over
Yeah.
there now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes think they can just fight whoever. It's like, yeah, I got in fights in middle school and in college.
Yeah, I would cry and tackle a guy.
Yeah,
And be like, "Oh."
You remember that shit in middle school? You get so mad, you'd be literally crying down
time.
your face.
Every fight I got in, I
Oh,
cried.
Exactly. But like to be like in it and to be like to know like
yeah.
tells and what people are doing and the movement of the body, no fucking
Just how they
chance.
throw punches. Dudes that know how to throw punches.
Yes.
It's crazy.
No, I can't
It's
do
all
it.
like compact and
Rogan would
Mhm.
fucking
I'd
end
be
my
trying.
shit.
I'd be swinging with this.
I think McGregor would. I mean, I think like when you get to the conversation, like who was the girl that was like the best UFC fighter, and then she lost to Holly
Ronda
Holmes?
Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
Like, do you think you could beat her in a fight?
absolutely not.
You don't think so?
Me versus Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, she's 130. What? 130 pounds? 135 pounds?
No, she could do a move. She would grab my arm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's.
I wouldn't know how to get out of an armbar.
That'd be the. But how much does Joe Rogan weigh? 155, 170, maybe. You think he weighs 195? He's like 5'7".
No, he's not 190.
I don't think so.
No,
Jack's like 195, 205.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's like 5'8" or 5'9".
Look up Joe Rogan height and weight. He's 5'6", dude. 5'8". Sorry, I thought they said 5'6".
194.
Oh damn, he's way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, look at that picture of him though.
American Twisted Steel. Yeah, I've seen this photo.
So scary, dude. That's a good Rogan.
That's a good Rogan.
Good looking Rogan, dude.
He gonna fuck cats up. You see, he's taking some damage to that rib cable. Rib cable
Yeah,
is
he's
a lot of
wild.
place.
That's
Fuck.
a good looking Rogan. Let's get some dogs going again. You got any Ryan Reynolds pictures?
No, Devil's a good fucking movie, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Hey, we
this was a
appreciate
good
you coming
time.
on,
Guys.
dude. This is an unreal.
Thank you very much. How do other podcasts go normally?
A lot better than this.
Better
but
than this, though,
Yeah,
right?
it's not too much of like a
No, we've had
drag.
we've had some
Yeah.
doozies.
No, dude, we've had.
You
some
were good.
I thought you were outstanding. I enjoyed you a lot,
Thanks, man.
and I think if you go to come on again, it'd be more fun. You'd be able to
I
talk.
think
more
we'd be
shit.
able to relax a little more.
Well, we
You
were.
guys were a
I
little
felt
uptight.
comfortable.
You guys-
yes, that's
You
true.
came in fighting. You've had a bad attitude for a while now, and it's affecting the crew.
Yeah. Hey,
I think you gave us too much like respect on like I don't want to step on their toes.
Yeah, yeah,
Way
definitely.
too much.
I don't want to
Way
be
too
mean.
much.
I think next time you come on, and remember this because we'll forget. You should just come out swinging
Okay.
to the point where like 20 minutes in, we're like, holy shit, what are we gonna do about this?
Well, I don't want you guys to get to that.
No,
point.
we're not gonna get to that
I don't
point
want
ever.
you to get to the point where we're like, what'd you say?
I just think it'd be.
Nothing.
I think if you just came in just chirping right away, I think it'd be the best podcast ever.
Yeah, you want to delete this one?
No, I had a blast.
Let's delete it.
No, bro.
I'm joking.
I thought it was awesome.
I'm joking. Yeah,
I
it's
thought
great.
it was
It's
amazing.
great.
Go check out his fucking skits. I'm not fucking.
Yeah.
And if you're in Europe, we have a lot of fans in Europe.
Oh,
We
sick.
have a whole tour,
Nice.
tour
Check
in
out
Europe,
My
London,
shows.
Australia.
Are you guys going on tour?
We got a live show
Yeah.
on Sunday.
I
We
I
have not
tour
done
from
our
August to
preparation.
January.
Zany,
Oh, sick. It's gonna
Yeah.
be great.
are you here?
I leave Sunday.
Crazy.
Come Friday. I'm here. You should be here Friday and Saturday. I have shows at Zany's. You guys can come. It'd be fun. Tonight's at the Ryman. That'll be fun.
Damn, you like that? Text me.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
come through.
Group chat.
We'll talk.
I hate when this
chat.
happens.
We'll chat.
We'll
We'll
chat.
chat. Yeah. We'll
Dude,
chat.
it's gonna
Don't
be
touch
so
his leg
sick
like
hanging
that. It's my leg to touch.
out. So sick. We're friends now.
That's so dope. Look at
Get
us.
this picture up front.